now everyone can hear you. Oh no.
Okay. Michael, I'm going to kill you someday.
Oh no.
Alex got a present. It's his birthday.
Who do you think gave it to him?
Okay, actually stop, because that's probably going to kill people on the stream.
Alright, I'll bring us out.
Yes, that's
Fucking
just absolutely perfect. You couldn't have ended that any better if you tried.
You mean he could have just not played anything?
Thinking.
I mean, the weird thing is that I had this idea to get a melodica last year, and then I got something else. I'm like, yeah, I could wait another year, and I'm glad I did. So I would have had to live with this for another year.
So now I have to live with it.
You can't
right?
feign like you don't like it when you got the damn thing for him.
That's true.
That dog don't
That
hunt.
is true. I mean, I have to at least pretend to, you know, have some remorse.
Of course. Let's see here. I made a start of a session flowchart for myself to remind everyone of things that we need reminding of sometimes.
Oh, I like to be reminded.
For instance,
Believe
please,
remembering.
please review. Oh, I'm gonna message Discord real fast because it seems like Alex, your mic is hot.
Alex, can you bring more stuff around?
1 minute,
Please.
sorry.
Alex fucks about in his room ASMR. Okay, so please review the thing for traits and wises. Also, I pinned a thing for fate points and persona points.
Oh, I should open up the rule book.
Well, yuck, time to die, guys.
Yeah, here we go.
We done diggity did it, boys and girls. Time to get killed.
All right. So I believe like the first order of business. Let's see here. 109, right? No. Okay. So who's gonna recount our prologue for this session?
Who has a condition they want to remove? I'm exhausted, so I don't mind.
Go ahead and do that, Michael.
Alright, so we started off in shithole of the town. Damn it, what's the name of the town again?
Nope.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Null. Yes, that's it. Null. And we got some information from a reluctant blacksmith, I believe, who was like, yo, stop talking about this. You're going to get yourselves killed. And we're like, what are you talking about? We don't know what danger there is. It's like, there's a danger here. There's a temple on the outskirts that you might want to investigate, but you didn't hear it from me.
That's
But of course we
basically
did
what it
hear
was.
it from him. And then we went into that dungeon, did not solve a color puzzle, went
Don't forget
past
the lewd statues.
Yeah, the lewd statues. A lot of masturbating statues. And the very lewd writing on that door. On both sides of that door.
That writing was extremely lewd.
Yes. So we walked around the dungeon, passed go, did not collect $200, and fell into a pit trap. Specifically, I fell into a pit trap. And we got captured. There's 2 old men in this room with us, and they're offering to feed us food.
Are you sure it's food?
Well, I'm not denying whatever they're going to hand to me. I mean, my instinct says never turn down the opportunity to eat anything. It doesn't say food. It just
Oh
says
yeah,
eat anything.
remember your instinct here. Try to get a roll out of your instinct. So, I mean,
I
well,
will.
we could say that actually this is your instinct roll. To be like, hey, let me get some of that food.
What you got there? You gonna finish that?
You got manipulator, don't you?
Yes, I do. Alright, what can I do?
While we get started on that, just to re-give you
goals.
guys the description of this room. Oh yeah, as well, if you'll look in your journal under handouts, you should have a temple general description, as well as like an area notes thing under temple 1.
I was wondering if you want just to actually
yeah,
see
so
that.
like you can edit the hell out of that area notes thing, please. If you
Oh,
want
yeah.
like each room has a number assigned to it. If you want the number just to help keep track of things, so that I can tell you what like where everything is at any point, I can give you that. But that's up to you.
I will be making use of this.
However y'all want to. So yeah, we get to look at our... Oh, by the way, you are either recovered from exhausted or recover attacks point in nature. Trymec for that.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me.
Anyways, we need to set our goals for this.
Mm-hmm.
Get out alive.
Yeah, get out without... Yeah, getting out alive.
Beliefs and instincts, yep.
I've already used that, so I'm gonna have to change that to something different.
You guys actually can hold your goal until like after the first scene, if you're not sure. That is actually something you can do, but you do need to decide beliefs and instincts right now.
I'm gonna keep my beliefs and instincts.
Okay. So the walls of this room are hung with tapestries and rugs. The floor is covered with several layers of carpets. A pair of bronze lamps light the place, suspended on chains from the ceiling, and a brass brazier on a tripod makes the room both too warm and too stuffy from the smoke of incense. A divan, small table, 2 chairs, and a cupboard stand along the eastern wall. A large armoire with side drawers stands by the west wall. A table holding silver flasks, several ceramic dishes and cups, some foodstuffs, fruits, shelled nuts, and sweetmeats. To the south. So, the guards drug you guys in here, and this, gentleman right here reached through a tapestry on the wall behind him and beckoned through, and this older gentleman walked through. Ah, it seems we have guests.
Yes is a strong word. But if you offer food to your guests, then yes, I am a guest.
I'm sorry, it seems we've gotten lost. We quite honestly don't know where we are. I mean, you can blame it on the elves' poor scouting ability.
We
They all
haven't
think they're good.
we haven't had food in days. Honestly, we've been stuck in the woods for
The man
actual
on
days.
the man on the left, like, sort of looks down at his nose, or looks down at you, like, over his nose. The sergeant here says they caught these scurrying around the guards' quarters. Triggered the trap hole.
Oh, it's a good thing you rescued me from that hole. I mean, I don't know who put it there, but seriously, it was a hole. It's dangerous.
A nod in agreement.
Does anyone know where the washroom is?
Alfie. I'm sorry, our elf is a bit slow.
I mean, he was the one who led us through these woods.
It's like all elves think they have this innate ability to scout.
I was trying to find the loop.
Alright, so, you
You
want to
could've
try to
gone
use your
behind a
instinct
tree.
here, Trymec?
Yeah.
What are you going to say to these
wait.
guys?
Sir, we are just desperately hungry. We were wandering around the woods forever. Could you offer me some of that food? I mean, I'm not sure why you're keeping us here, sir, but we really just are appreciative of your help. I guess, out of character, I'm just trying to convince him that we're just innocent bystanders.
Yeah. Okay. I don't believe anyone can aid on your instinct, so roll your manipulator.
Oh boy. It's
To which
just
he
two.
will roll, what is it, will against that, I suppose?
Can I
He
use...
doesn't have the actual skill.
No, I have the skill.
Or does the other person roll manipulator? Is that how that works?
I...
Well, go ahead and roll your manipulator, dude.
Okay.
You're not doing
Yeah,
anything else other than that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got it.
No, I'm just looking through the flowcharts of how to use my wises and traits. So
Ah.
I don't think I can.
I mean, you could use a trait against yourself here to get a check.
I mean,
It's
I
always
could.
an option. But I mean, you probably want to
might
succeed
not
here.
be the appropriate
Yeah.
venue. All right, I'm just gonna roll 2 then.
All right. Make sure you mark down when you use your traits or wises to benefit you.
Well,
Yikes.
Oh no.
I can use.
Can you use your wise to reroll with a persona point?
Let's see. My wises are. Shrewd appraisal wise and odd one out. If I'm the only one talking in this, I would argue that I'm using odd one out. That is true. Actually, I'm not getting any help for this.
I mean, sure. You got a persona point to spend?
Yes, I do.
You can reroll both the scoundrels. Holy shit. Alright, that's a tie.
Oh boy.
Now you can use a trait to break that tie in their favor, and get a check. You can use a fate point, I believe, to break the tie in your favor.
Wait. All right.
No, that's not a
So-
thing. I'm thinking about something else.
You can use fate points to reroll 6s.
Did you roll a 6? Oh, yeah.
I did roll once. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
You can
okay.
choose to do that.
What you were saying? Is there a what would normally results of a tie? Like, is there any other way to break a tie?
Those would be
I'm
the
actually
only two
looking
ways.
at it right now.
Yeah. Or as far as I know. Yeah, go ahead.
You can also make a tiebreaker roll.
Oh.
What do we do
Well,
there?
I'd rather not leave this to chance if I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, using traits, using against as a versus test to break tie in your opponent's. Yeah, you're right. Break tie in your opponent's. But I could use a fate point to break it in
Reroll it.
to reroll it. Okay.
Reroll the
Yeah, I'm
6,
gonna
and
try
then
that.
potentially just win.
All right, going for that. Yeah.
Holy
Hey,
shit!
that
Wait, reroll the
explodes.
6.
Keep rolling it.
Keep rolling it.
Explodes,
You keep
explodes.
rolling it, actually. Amazing.
Okay. Good
Okay,
enough.
alright.
Good enough.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Hey, the old men sort of look you up and down, sort of gauging you with, well, you hardly look like soldiers.
As he's looking at me, I'm just staring straight at the food, just mouth hanging open a little bit of drool coming out, just like, yes,
He gestures lazily to the food. Please, help yourself. Take a seat, my good man.
I don't even take a seat, and I don't wait for him to finish. I just start eating.
Okay, well, if anybody eats, they can remove their or prevent rather getting hungry and thirsty at the end of this turn.
Then we're probably all gonna eat.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably all
Tolia's
gonna
not
eat. That's free
eating this.
food.
Tolia does not trust this food, and he does
Okay,
not
you don't have to.
want to eat. So.
Thank you very much, sir. We've just
I sniff it and
it's been a long day.
chomp on it. So, what is this place that we wandered into?
You, my good man, have wandered into the den of the Earth Temple. I'm its curate, Romag.
Oh, we're so sorry. We did not know this was a place of worship or a holy place.
It just looked a bit, run down and unused.
Please, don't be rude. It's just very well hidden. I assume you just don't want to be disturbed.
I just wanted to find the loo.
I told you to go behind a tree, Alfie.
I'm not a barbarian.
I know
don't
you're
go
a tree hugger, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Elves don't go
Clarifying.
behind trees. That's very disrespectful to trees.
Sir, if maybe you could show our elf friend where your chambers or chamber pots are, he might relieve himself properly, rather than constantly complaining about it and possibly relieving himself here on the floor.
Yeah, we don't want any of that. And we certainly don't want to see it either.
We would be very much appreciative.
The more pointy-headed gentleman, like sort of scratching at the flappy jowls of his chin. Perhaps I might have an idea. And he looks over at Romag, grinning. Romag puts down the little piece of sweetmeat that he was eating, looks over to his companion, looks back at you, smiles. Well, I'm afraid. Wanderers, no, you are trespassers. And I'm afraid that we'll have to ask something of you for crossing upon our grounds.
Oh, terribly sorry, but we're not very well off.
Oh, no, nothing so crass as a monetary donation.
Oh, if it's, services, we are tradesmen. We would be happy to fix anything for you.
Very good. He stands up. Have you had your fill?
Oh, yes, quite. I could not... I can't even finish that sentence properly. No. No, I will not lie.
Alright, he stands up from the table, turns over to the man to his right and says, very well, Harsh. Take it from here. I shall retire to my chamber. And he turns back to the four of you, and says, farewell. And he disappears behind the tapestry to the northern wall. Ah, yes, now, well, finish up. Now, let's keep going. And the soldiers in the room, one of them opens up the door to the south, and several more come in the previous group, and all grab you roughly by the shoulders, standing all of you up. Let's go.
Ooh, a little handsy there.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do this. Oh, fuck. Nope, I did that bad. I did a bad job.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm just gonna drag everybody outside here. Whoop.
You make a goof.
It's easiest if I do it this way. Some of you guys might not be able to see for a second. And you know what? That's okay. Sometimes in life, we don't really see where we're going, and you just gotta have faith that the creepy cleric man is not gonna screw you over or anything.
He just fed us. I mean, he can't be that bad.
Let me just order these boys here.
He's fattening us up for the sacrifice.
Oh god.
Well, I've had something to eat. That, my book, that is a win.
So you can die happy now?
Oh no, I want to eat more.
Nope, get over here. Don't you get saucy with me now. There are way too many tokens here, so again, I'm just going to drag... You guys are led on ahead by Harsh. The leader of these men-at-arms has Tolia's lantern here.
Man, my lantern.
You are led on, and on the way, Harsh explains that we've had something of a little insurrection to the southern end of the temple.
An insurrection?
Yeah.
Oh, insurrection is putting it way too harshly. We just blatantly trespassed, possibly. We were
no,
lost.
not
He's
you.
not talking about us.
Not you, fine gentlemen. Our servants here. To the south. These loathsome creatures have staked a claim here. The sergeant here says you have weapons and that you know how to use them. Just clear them out for us.
Oh. Well,
Did I miss
okay.
somebody? Where is,
You're missing Sod.
Where's
here's
Sod?
Todd.
Where's
I
Sod?
can't see anything.
Oh no, you're like way over here, I completely missed you.
Oh
So I
no.
ducked it around into a little cupboard.
Sod, run!
Oh no, you're not getting away that easy.
The halfling is easily overlooked.
Alright,
Talia kind of looks at them like they just asked, I don't know, to blast off to Mars? Like,
What's a mom?
and he considered saying something. And then it looks like he gets the better idea not
Is
to.
that the loo?
Alfie,
Oh yeah, he
did
has
you hit your head?
yet.
All I just want is to relieve myself.
In Trymec's mind, he doesn't see a difference right now between Alfie as he normally is and Alfie as he is now. Trymec just doesn't have very much experience with elves, and it's just, yeah, this is Alfie.
okay. So what are you guys doing? Do you ask any questions, or do you head off?
How
Do you ask for your
many
lantern
are
back?
we-
Sure, what are we, I'm assuming you just want us to clear out some troublesome folk. What kind of troublesome folk are they?
Harsh grins a wide and wicked grin. His teeth are very crooked. Ghouls.
Sorry, did you say goo?
Ghouls is what he said.
I
As
see.
in-
The yell was a little snappy.
Ghouls. I'm sorry if the voice was a little bit too flavorful there.
No. That's in character.
Oh, I see.
So you guys said that this is from an insurrection, as in the ghouls were the ones acting up.
He looks down toward you. That is correct.
How did you lose control of the ghouls? Also, can I have my lantern back?
The sergeant sort of considers it for a second, looks up to Harsh. Harsh gestures. He passes you the lantern, and the man grabs a torch of his own. But they don't seem to be going anywhere. In fact, all of the men-at-arms are sort of standing there with their hands on the hilts of their weapons.
I
So
said, how did you
basically-
lose control of... Sorry.
I just want the message to be clear here. They're forcing you to go headfirst into these ghouls.
Oh yeah, no.
Bait.
You get the impression that you're less bait and more meat.
Trymec is gonna try and haggle with them. I know you've offered us a meal, sir, but a meal and an exterminator's, it's not necessarily an exterminator's salary. I mean, we are very grateful for the food, but this is a little above, you know, a meal. It's not exactly fair exchange for this.
Oh, not just a meal, my friend, but trespassing as well. Do not forget.
It's true.
Crossing onto these sacred lands. And his sort of grin deepens into a frown. No, I'm afraid I will not budge.
You drive a hard bargain, sir.
I asked how you lost control of the ghouls.
He ignores you.
Okay.
Oh, how many of these ghouls are there?
How did you lose control of the ghouls? Talia just thinks he hasn't heard him.
He continues to ignore you. What did you say, Trymec?
Oh, I was asking him how many ghouls are there.
How many goals? I know not how they split across the ranks, but little more than a score. Betwixt, oh, sorry, that's sorry, that's Romaj voice. A little more than a score betwixt the two, I would say.
Out of character, if I'm correct, the score is 12, right?
20.
Oh,
20,
that's
shit.
a lot.
Okay.
And which direction are they? Or don't tell me it's both.
He grins when you say both. One cadre to the west, another to the east. If you wish, we may escort you to the second group. It is just down the hall.
No, I think we could find our way ourselves.
Oh, no,
You know,
no.
out of-
Be my guest. Do you
Just
go down
out
to
of-
the eastern wing? Or,
Well, hold on. Just out of character, you know, we could just turn around and try to attack these guys.
We could.
I'd rather try and redirect the ghouls towards them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking also, that we could literally get the ghouls and then run back.
Yeah, play some Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Those are some ideas. What is the party gonna do, though?
I'm gonna...
I'd like to get out of sight of these guys first so we can talk.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you going to accomplish that?
Walking.
Ooh, wait, how
What
close are
emotion?
these ghouls?
You
well,
don't know
I'm
exactly,
going
do
to find
you?
out.
Remember, again, one square is 10 feet. So if we're gonna take off running, I mean, that could be something that we do. I believe that would be entering a pursuit conflict.
Sorry, good sir. Could we have a small time to, formulate a plan? Group huddle, guys. Group huddle. And I'd like to, try and talk without this guy hearing what we're saying.
He's not
Are
gonna
we
just
gonna
let
talk
you.
right in
I mean,
front of them?
yeah.
Like, we can at least go around the corner.
Is there anything noticeable about this area? Like, there's not going to be a portcullis that's about to fall down on us, is there?
No,
look
not
up.
not that you can see. No, this appears to be the same general build of all the
I mean, I feel like the portcullis is about 5 guys and they have swords. 6 guys.
It's actually 7
7.
plus Harsh, who
flesh
doesn't look terribly tough,
portcullis.
but he does appear to be. You hear armor underneath his robe.
He's probably some sort of magic cleric asshole.
I mean, he's more than an asshole. He's got arms and legs.
I do want a blanket.
Oh wait, I actually just remembered. Tolia, are you still wearing the robe?
I am.
Oh, then he would have
I never
seized
had
that
a
from
chance.
you in the room earlier. No, this tech that and the other two, the whatever bullshit that they're making up to just throw you against the ghouls, but also theft.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's fair. We did kind of steal it.
They
don't
didn't check
exactly
any of our belongings.
No, they did not. They did not search through your bags or anything.
Okay, I still have 2 green ropes, guys.
Well, I don't know how that's going to be helpful, but can we move? I don't want to be near this guy anymore. I'm
Okay,
saying that like
we will
in
be-
character.
We will be on our merry way, sir.
Okay, you guys head south down the hall.
Until
Alfie, I think the loo is this way.
Oh, finally!
just want to be like, just tell us when we're out of earshot. Can you?
I mean, how old is that? Oh, he's coming around the corner.
He's following us.
Alfie,
just
why
kinda
are
peek
you
out the
from
side.
Empire all of a sudden?
Yeah. Trymec waves back at him with a smile, like, "Don't worry, we've got this."
Harsh waves but the way he waves is like he like holds his hand straight up and like bends his fingers forward.
Oh, that creepy toodaloo bullshit.
There's
Yeah.
a door to the right.
Okay.
Oh, is that the low?
Yes, why
Let
don't you go
me
check
zoom
it out,
in.
Alfie?
Alfie, are you okay? Did you hurt your head?
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to make sure that they ignite on the. No.
Okay. Charlie looks confused.
The less they think of us, the easier it will be to manipulate
Oh,
them.
Harsh steps forward actually as you go down. Oh yes, be careful that you do not stray from your path. Our other servants await you to the north and the south.
What are your other servants?
Is this north?
We have to go east or west, right?
I would implore you, good sir, you do not wish to find out.
Okay.
Let they keep going down, right?
No, east or west. South is bad
you-
stuff. North is bad stuff. East and west is
Yeah.
bad stuff. We're supposed to be meat too.
Alright, let's,
All directions is bad stuff. Oh no.
All directions is bad.
Alright. Good adventures. Always go left!
This is
well,
right.
this is right.
Never like in our
It's a
character
left
moving
turn
down.
from Come on, guys.
I mean, we're also bad
Okay.
adventurers, so.
Alright, can we, do we think, alright, let's, wait, let's stop here. Let's stop here.
How
Can I look
echoey
through-
are these halls?
Yeah, there's a door right here. Can I look under it or through a keyhole or anything?
Actually, before you do that, I have experience before with these doors and their pitfall traps. I would like to make a dungeoneering check.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dungeoneering check for me, please. And if anyone would like to aid, and tell me like what all are you looking for? Like, what are you checking?
I am looking straight under the door, seeing if there's any traps specifically.
I will
from
lend him one of
falling.
my dice while placing one of my
let's
elf
see.
ears against the door.
What
I'm-
page was it again for that?
If you want
Um,
skills, just pull up the skill sheet in the
Yeah,
Discord.
it's under
It's in pin
traps
messages.
or pins.
Yeah.
Would I
That
also have
works.
to? Would I also have to make a separate check to see how far our voices echoed in like the hallways like this?
I mean, if you whisper, it shouldn't carry too far, but
Okay.
I'm gonna lend you one of my dice, my criminal dice.
unfortunately, as a hill dwarf, you only have a little bit of the sense that your mountain cousins have. But you know, just whisper, keep your voices
Terrible
down.
criminal dice.
Terrible. Nice.
What? I
Okay.
have experience with all sorts of, little traps and.
All right. All right. One help. Anyone else want help?
I
I think
can't.
These dice
Okay,
are
I think we're
only
good.
for
I got-
crime.
I got 4 in dungeoneering plus the one that's 5. I think it's.
And hold on, and your dungeoneering, I can use scout, and I place my ear against the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
what
do
do
my
you
dice
roll?
now.
Hey, claim your dice. Call like 1, 2, 3.
1.
2 for number
Okay, so
2.
Talia is 3.
I need to use the loot!
If Talia is helping,
Right.
Talia is 3. I don't actually know. if
I'm
you're
not helping.
Okay,
I know
so 1 and 2.
So that's 6 dice total. The first
First
first one
two
is
are
solid,
helping.
second one's Alfie's, and the last 4 are mine.
Yep. Let's see it.
Hey! Bitches.
Hey. All right, so you sort of like pat around, like, okay, the way that that other one seemed to work was like the floor itself was a tarp. Well, first of all, no one fell through a tarp, and there don't seem to be any tarps around here. The door has a spy hole in it, though. You notice.
Looking into us or looking at?
Yeah, and Alfie, you rolled a 6 there. Goddamn. Alfie, you heard the sound of movement as you placed your ear to the hole.
Alright, wait,
But-
wait.
And no further. Nothing.
I heard something inside.
Is the spy hole looking at us, or is it looking into the room?
Oh, it looks out.
Into us, or
Yeah,
outside?
it's looking
Okay.
it's looking at you. You can't see
Okay.
into it.
How
you have a
far
pretty
were
good
the
intuition.
footsteps?
Huh?
Alfie, how far were the footsteps?
Can I tell? Or you only got
I
one
mean,
die?
it was like movement right next to the door. That's all you heard. Not even so much
Understood.
footsteps, just like movement.
I
the
heard
sounds of
movement right
something.
next to the door. There's movement right next to the door. I'm not really sure.
Is there like a keyhole or a crack under the door that we could look into?
There's enough of a crack underneath the door for you to tell that there's no light, but that's about it.
Alright,
That's gonna be the general rule, is you can tell if there's light on the other side of a door or not.
No light and movement is not a good sign.
no.
Do you think it's the ghouls?
Maybe.
They don't exactly need light, as we've experienced.
They did say to the north were their other servants, so you would have to keep going east.
So they're trying to pincer us and corner us to fight these ghouls.
Yeah, like the order was to follow this hallway down, and its terminus will bring you to the ghouls.
Well, they said not to go south, that they had people there, but he could be lying. So maybe we could make a run for it, but I doubt that.
Hmm.
So our options are fight the ghouls, fight the men, or risk fighting ghouls and men going south, or possibly fighting none of them going south.
Well, where are you headed right now?
We're going
Yes.
east.
We should continue going east.
We can try and open this door though.
I don't know if we need to open that door. Like, I'm also afraid that the door's gonna open up and attack us, but I feel like we shouldn't mess with more than we have to.
What we could do is move forward a little bit and see if there's any movement from the door.
That's not a bad
Okay,
idea.
so you guys continue on. Keep advancing to the right for me, please.
I don't know if I like that idea, but I will go.
That's what the party's doing.
Alright.
You guys aren't allowed to fuss too much. You gotta do something. Okay.
More doors.
But that's half the fun of D&D.
Alright. Should we investigate these two doors?
No.
I say yes.
Alright, well, you're the meat shield, so I have to follow you.
Okay.
Okay. so
Is
there-
this the low?
I don't know if they
I'd like to do another dungeoneering check.
Not necessary.
Alright.
You very easily can tell that these doors are untrapped. Actually, these doors seem to be, like, less kempt than some of the other ones. Like, they're a bit more basic.
Any light coming up from one of them?
Nope. You want to
Do
open
we
one?
hear any movement?
No.
I will open one.
Which one?
The one I'm right beside.
Oh, let me advance the turn tracker for that engineering check.
What do my dwarf eyes see?
Okay, as you peer into... Can we get the lantern in there?
Yep.
Alright, as you, like, open the door, like, there's this stale reek that just wafts out of the room. And just from the distinct smell of that alone, you can determine that much beer, wine, and ale was, like, poured out here. The floor is covered in a dark residue, and broken urns, barrels, casks, kegs are strewn about pretty much everywhere.
I let out a tear.
So he
Yeah,
kind of covers
most-
his mouth and nose.
Most everything in here seems busted, and it is sure a smell.
What is with this temple? There's just so much mess.
Oh, what number is that room, actually?
That is 111. They're ordered as in the first digit is the first floor, and then the remaining digit
Oh.
is...
So aside from just leftover moldy alcohol, there's
I mean,
nothing
do you
else
go
in
in there? Do you, like, check it out? Or, like, do you just
Uh,
look in through the door?
I'll check it out.
I think Kent said we could search things more thoroughly if we use a turn.
Yeah, you can
Right.
use a turn if you, like, decide to do that, or if you, like, go in and physically explore, you can find things that you wouldn't by just, like, standing at the door. Just describe to me what you do, and then I'll ask you if you take a turn if I feel it's required, or we'll ask you if I make a roll. Just thumb around. Thumb around. Yeah, sit through the rubble. Okay. You do find one unbroken cask.
It's odd.
Yay.
One small barrel with its contents intact. Do you pop the cork? Or no, well, it's a barrel, so I guess it does have a cork in the bung.
I don't really have any spare slots to really carry it, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
but
pop
do
the
you-
cork, but I'm not gonna like sniff it. I'm just gonna kind of like waft it towards me. Cause I know alchemy. I know you shouldn't sniff things you don't know.
Yeah, that smells like vinegar.
And it's gone off.
I mean, vinegar. Vinegar is a pretty. It's a commodity.
So wait, is it wine that's so old it turned to vinegar?
Okay,
know.
the teleport's
I don't
not
know
working
why.
anymore, but yeah, it appears to be soured wine. Just like you get a good whiff of it, Sod, and it's like, woof. I mean, this actually feels like it would be bad for you if you drank it.
God, you had to fucking say that. Oh god, my instinct.
I'm gonna close the barrel.
Wait.
Put it down.
What? You got a plan?
No, just my instinct. Never turned down the opportunity to eat anything.
I
Let's
mean,
drag Trymec out.
remember, the whole purpose of an instinct is to give you a bonus, like, roll. So it needs to be something advantageous to you. It doesn't really ever hurt you.
Okay, no, yeah, I could carry it. You know what? How much? What kind of pack space does this take up?
It's just pack one. It's just a little cask, little barrel.
Oh, okay, screw it. I'm throwing it on a green robe, which anyone can pick up, and I'm taking this cask of vinegar.
I guess I'll take the robe. I kind of give you a weird look as you pick it up, like.
Why does it smell like someone's gone in a loo over here? I don't think they can hear me anyway, can they?
No.
Everyone seems to just
Probably
be
not.
ignoring Alfie today. Alright, so
No,
are
it's
we...
not that. It's just I'm trying to act like a moron.
You don't
No
have
one
to
else
act to
is
do
here
that.
anymore. No one else is here anymore, Alfie. It's just-
He doesn't have to act to do that.
Okay, first off, Halfling, shut your trap. Second, you think I'm that idiot to talk about going to the loo in front of gods? Don't answer that.
well, you said it first.
I'm gonna
Okay.
ignore those two and open the door.
Yeah, we'll open this door.
I'm being bullied?
Alright, inside of this room, this chamber is also obviously no longer in use. Contains a lot of sacks of moldering grain, barrels of what appears to be rotting flour, and heaps of other broken containers and spilt contents and just a jumbled mess.
I'm assuming this is room 112?
10.
Oh.
Oh,
You
don't,
know.
don't you dare try to find the logic in the names, or in the numbers. It'll fuck you up.
Oh no.
I have a strong feeling that these ghouls are probably belonging to one of the other people that they killed. As you notice, they're brown robes, and we've yet to see anybody of a different color.
What? Actually, what robes were, the
Yeah, they were wearing
Harsh
brown
and
robes. The two priests. I think I mentioned it last week, but not
Okay.
this session. But they were wearing brown robes, very much in the style of what you were wearing, but a little bit more fine.
Okay.
That is
Basically,
yeah, that's a good observation.
That's
I think
that is an
whatever
important thing to
insurrection
note.
happened, yeah, the brown people won. I'm not racist.
What
Phrasing.
sort of ghouls? What do you think the ghouls will be wearing?
Well, whatever they're wearing, it's gonna be very elucidating.
I put on a green robe just in case.
Considering what the ghouls and the moat house were wearing, you'd be lucky if they were wearing loincloths.
I think the ghouls are only going to be obeying the one who, summoned them.
I mean, yeah. I will still put on a green robe just in case.
Toilet, do you want a crimson robe to wear just in case?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? It's made of fine silk.
I'm good. I have my
What-
own robes.
What slot
Very
is
important to note.
our robes wearing on? Torso?
Yeah, torso. It's just a one-slot torso.
It's a one-slot cloak. Think of it like a cloak, but it's
Yeah,
green.
they're just
Damn it,
they're meant to be worn over things. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm,
'Cause I don't have space on the torso. Then.
I have a red
I-
robe. I'm gonna wear a red robe.
Okay.
Oh, I'm carrying the green robe anyway.
Okay, excellent. All right, so we are continuing on. There's nothing of
Yes.
value in this
Yeah.
room.
No, we're gonna continue on.
Okay.
Let's go right.
Hold on. Do you think left might lead us behind the men who are trying to push us towards schools?
It's possible.
Let's put it to a vote. I vote we go left.
I vote we go
Side.
left.
Okay, I mean, you just see it into that room, like just appears to be another room, like it apparently fans out into one, but you can't quite see. You do see some shelves on the wall to the north. It just in the dim darkness.
Okay. I start moving towards.
Well, I guess we'll follow Trymec.
Okay, wait, stop right there.
Ugh.
As
Oh no. Oh no.
Alex, are you moving Alfie around?
No.
You said just stop right there.
yeah.
It's been really cheating.
What?
No.
Yeah, hold on a
Wait.
second.
They're
I mean,
kobold.
just because we're friends with other.
They're no. God,
I know. I'm
I
messing
swear
with Jesus.
to
Jeez.
God.
Also, just because we're friends with the Knowles back, probably not gonna also be friends with these.
Oh yeah,
ones.
these gnolls are carrying spears, and as soon as you like are like up in the hallway, they like leap out and like yell and attack.
Ooh. Well, at least they're not ghouls.
Alfie, tell them you're your friend.
Oh no, they're not listening.
Oh, no.
Do you like driving them off?
Who's the leader here? Trymec, you're up front.
Definitely try my.
Yeah, I ran in first.
Also, it was
Okay.
your idea. It was your idea to come up here.
Yep.
Very-
How many of them are there?
You see 4.
I see 4.
I think we should drive off.
Drive off. Drive off. Can we capture? Is that a thing?
You certainly can try.
Worth a shot. If you really want to.
Alright, let me. Where's my conflict cheat?
See, capture would require Hunter for defend and feint.
Oh shit! Do I have Hunter?
I
I
have.
have.
I would be completely useless in a capture conflict, just so you know.
All right. I'm gonna have to say drive off, just because we really don't know where the hell we are. All right. Let's see. Yeah, drive
that's
off
our
as
plan?
fighter and well, yeah, because I have fighter, and I know a couple of other of us, some more, like at least 3 of us have fighter.
Yeah, I have fighter, and I also have 5 in will.
Yeah, I have a very good will.
Oh no, capture is also it's fighter and hunter.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's try and capture. Yeah, capture.
Up to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say capture.
Both Alfie and I have Hunter.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it.
Alfie's is probably higher though. Mine's only a 2.
So
I do have Hunter.
disposition. Okay, yeah, we were doing the capture conflict.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
we're gonna try to capture
this
these. So what? Wait, what does Trymec? How does Trymec communicate this to the group? I gotta hear this. What does he say whenever these ghouls, gnolls leap out?
You were mixing them up now too.
Noel leaves out. It was like, grab one. In that confused voice, because he's not sure what he wants to do either.
Okay, all right. 1, 2. All right, let's roll their disposition. Woo.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of negatives. Okay, we have a chance.
Yeah, holy
it's
shit, I
just a
think you
pure-
actually caught them off guard a little bit here.
Alright. This is a pure will? Or, sorry, it's health plus...
Whatever it says on the thing, I don't have the cheat sheet open just yet.
It's fighter or hunter, and add to rank is will.
Let's go for disposition. Fighter or hunter and will. Okay, good. I can do this. Fighter and will.
So we can't add dice to that though, can we?
Yes, you can aid. You can always help.
I will aid with my fighter.
The only cost for
It's-
helping is to, like, describe what you're doing here.
And I will aid with hunter. I will mention that I have a rope to tie one up with.
Can you aid the... What's the skill being rolled for capture?
Fighter.
Yeah, it
fighter or hunter.
says. Yeah, it says fighter or hunter for the roll.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
I'll
I'm
allow it.
using... Yeah, I'm using fighter.
Well, no,
So,
if
I
he's
got-
using fighter, no, you have to use something that can aid fighter, and I believe that's only
Oh.
fighter.
Oh.
Which you have anyway.
Do you guys... Yeah, you guys have fighter.
I have fighter, so.
I have the fighter.
I don't think Tully can help either way. One of these days, Tully is going to get a combat skill, and then Tully's going to be like 20 times more useful than he was before in most situations.
That'll be the day.
That'll be the day.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say, aim for the knees.
Okay. Alright, I have fighter 3. Plus 2 from help. Makes it 5. My will is 3, and that makes it 8.
Well, actually, you just roll the 5 and add 3 to your will. Your will is going to
Oh, is that how it's...
position.
Oh, right. Okay. Wait, so the help... Okay. But the help is still dice you're giving me, right?
Yes.
On dice number 2.
Okay, so... Alright, so I'm still rolling 5, then.
Yeah,
I'm
roll
rolling 5, and then I get the plus 3 anyway.
Yeah, just roll it out, man. Yeah, they rolled, like, very bad.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh,
So did we.
Will you
This
add that
whole-
to whatever the skill, or whatever the
Yes, that's
attribute
fine.
is?
We all have one.
Could I use fate points to reroll the 6?
Yes.
Can't
You could also
reroll
use a
scoundrels?
wise. You could reuse your wise to reroll your scoundrels with a persona point. Do you have a wise appropriate here? Not loner, because you're fighting with groups. Or odd one out or whatever.
Yeah, odd one out. Sure, as a wise. It'd
Sure
be
to-
4v4, like... I only have one persona point to use, though. And I don't know if I want to save that for the ghouls.
You don't really have a wise for this anyway, so don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so
you can
I
spend
guess
a
this is
fate
it.
point to reroll if you want, but that's it.
No, I don't think it's not worth
Okay.
just for the one.
Alright,
Alright,
well,
so
let's spread
we
everybody
are...
out just a little bit here. I imagine we'll just put probably fighting for your position there. And boop. Alright. So, Trymec, what's going to be our first attack actions and what are we doing here?
Hmm.
I am declaring that I am using a bow.
Okay, yeah, declare your weapons, by the way. You don't need to declare it every round as long as you don't change it, but like if you're changing weapons, you can only do it.
If you're
At
using
the
a
start of a
sword, you
round.
must determine what style you'll be using it for. Attack, feint,
Oh, yeah.
defense, maneuver.
I am using a battle axe.
Which is, yeah.
Yep,
Bad for
plus
defending.
2 to attack. I don't have hunter anyways, I don't think I can defend.
A battle axe is +1 success to attack.
Right, plus 1 success to attack. But negative to... No, wait, no,
Yeah, -1 dice to defense. Yep.
Yes.
So when you say I have to declare sword, I have to declare whether I'll be adding the +1 to attack.
Yeah, you have to do that.
defense.
The first time you use the sword in the encounter, you gotta determine that, and that'll determine
Oh.
what you're doing that with the rest of the encounter.
I would
Okay.
like to cast Ethereal Swarm. I remember to use a spell.
Oh, hey. Alright,
Sorry, I forgot to change to Sod.
that's fine.
Sword attack online.
No.
I'm leaving.
And let me
We're in Pacific Rim, aren't we?
redistribute your lantern here so you can get a better view of what's going on.
Thank you.
Oh, where'd the
So
fourth
I can use
disposition go?
Arcanist
The
in
GM said,
place of,
shrugging his shoulders. I'm sorry, what was that?
I can use Arcanist in place of Fighter.
Do you need to roll
'cause
anything
I'm
for
casting... Nope.
that? Okay.
Okay.
Again, I gotta take your word for this because I don't actually know how spells work.
You can check my character sheet if you want.
Okay.
It's written.
I mean, it's
info.
like in the book too, but
Yeah.
I don't have the. I was gonna make a spreadsheet for. I made one for miracles, but not yet for spells.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right.
So, Trymec, what are we doing and who's doing it?
I'm going to attack. Yeah, I'm going to attack. I'm going to say Sod is going to attack. And then Alfie is going to also attack.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Let's wipe them out.
All right. First action is who's doing what.
I'm attacking.
You're attacking. Okay. Well, they are also attacking as they throw their spears at you.
Good to know. Okay, let's see. Attack, attack. That is independent. I get plus success. I have fighter 3. And I am get plus success with the battle axe.
I will help with a fighter by just shooting arrows. Pew pew.
Since I can use Arcanist in place of Fighter, can I use Arcanist to help?
Yes. In place of
All right.
fighter. You're using it in place of fighter, which means you can aid
Oh,
with
yeah.
it in place of
Dice
fighter.
number
It's
2.
sort of like actually replacing the skill, yes.
I
And
can get-
I'll help with fighter as well by poking at their feet.
Okay.
I'll take the last die.
It's just always at the feet.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
Actually, well, since they're throwing this as a range, this is opposed, by the way.
Oh, this is opposed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it becomes a versus
Since they're-
test when they have
they're
a
throwing,
ranged
yeah.
weapon.
Did not know that. Okay.
That's a thing.
Okay,
I mean,
so I have 3 fighter dice.
Spears are ranged
I'm getting
weapons,
3
but these javelins are meant to be thrown in,
So you have 6
in
altogether,
combat,
huh?
so that's
Okay.
just how it's working.
Okay, 6 altogether then. I'm rolling.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ha!
Ooh.
All right, you guys fight
Scary.
off, and like Trymec, you like kind of push through the spears and like kind of ducking and dodging and weaving, and you just like cut at one of the gnolls and like force it to like back against the wall.
I'm gonna spend a check to learn from my failure there.
No, it's a success.
No, it's a
I'm gonna
success
spend
because
okay,
the
I failed on my-
overall
Okay.
thing succeeded. So you could succeed
Can I
there
put
on
the
your
success in
Arcanist.
Fighter instead of Arcanist?
No, because you're using Arcanist.
Yeah, you're
there's
using
that.
Arcanist.
So you can spend the check if you want, but otherwise that's fine.
Yeah, no, I would also like to increase Arcanist.
Okay,
so.
that's fine. All right, next action. Who's taking it?
I think it was
I
Sod that
am.
was attacking.
Sod. Yeah, Sod is also attacking.
Okay, so you're attacking.
Mhm.
All right, they are doing a maneuver. What is our action here? Maneuver
It's independent.
versus. Okay, so it's independent.
So they're if we attack and we land any hits that lose this position, they're maneuvers. We don't really lose this position. They just get benefits to the next attack.
Oh, wait, isn't it? Wait, is it? I thought it was versus.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad. It is versus. Sorry, I misread that.
Yep. Okay, so versus. What are we rolling here? Do you have your die?
Okay.
Do you need to figure anything else?
Yeah,
I
I
can
have 2 die, so that's 3 die. Michael, you want to help out?
Yes.
And
will
I think so. We have 5 dice, so you get to roll 5d6 greater than 4 right now. Nice.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm gonna.
No.
Oh, I get an extra die.
No, Kent. I had an extra success there from my
Did you?
previous.
That is
roll.
true. Because Battle Axe gives another success, so
Battle
they
Axe
lose 2
gives an
disposition.
extra
Yep, that's a free
Yes,
success.
thank
So
you.
one of
Thank you. So you actually knocked 2 of them out. Like,
yeah.
Wham. Damn.
nice,
Thank
good
you, man.
job.
Okay, so
So
that
you can-
extra one I rolled was because I forgot to include the extra dice from my
Yes,
sword,
from sword.
Ah, yeah.
and I'm
Okay,
going
that's
to
cool.
spend a fate point to re-roll that 6.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that roll while you do that.
Exploding! Come on, succeed. Come on. No!
2 ones in a row.
Ah, that's a
Hold on,
tie.
hold on. Hey,
Hey,
Sod, you have
hey,
another
hey,
armor.
Sod. Would you like to use one of your traits to break the tie in their favor? They are, after all, only doing a maneuver here. This would be a good time to do it.
Okay. Let's
Do
see.
you have a trait? Do you have a trait you can sell me on?
Let's see. Hidden
trying to
Depths
help you guys
and
out here.
Stoic.
Stoic is a good one. You can use Stoic against yourself.
Could I?
You're
Yeah.
too calm.
You're too calm. You're too serious.
Well, it's more like you're so slow to move, even that like you kind of don't get in because you're like, I want to get in. You're not bothered by it, but you can't quite. Because
Yeah,
what happens? Actually, no, I have a better idea. Okay, so what actually happens for their maneuver, first of all? One of the gnolls reaches back on the shelf and grabs a huge, like, vial, like, it looks like it holds, like, 5 pints of oil, and tosses it. And Sod doesn't give a fuck, right? Sod just goes in and, like, just, catches it.
No, I don't give a fuck. I
You
mean,
knock it out of the
I'm
air.
a butcher.
Yeah, you knock it out of the air with your hand axe. Like, just swipe it. Like, you jump right in front of,
Sword.
Oh, that's right, you have a sword right now. Right. Sorry, you just, like, leap in front of, Trymec and, like, stab at it with your sword and drench both of you in oil.
That works.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Hey, what's your next action?
Yeah, attack.
Who's making the attack?
That is me.
Is yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Can I spend a check to fail that breaking of a tie because it was opposed?
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
And that'll be your, that for that,
And
test, yeah.
when I get back to town, I'll have fighter 4.
Me.
Hell yeah. Okay, Alright, so you are attacking. Alright, so, what is Alfie doing?
that
You
is-
firing your bow?
Yes, I am firing my bow. It is ranged attack against
All right.
their what?
Against their...
You went robot.
Oh no, against their... Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it is opposed as the gnoll reaches back onto the shelf and grabs another small box and flips it open.
Oh no.
And a little puck, a little black puck inside of it bursts into flame.
Okay. All right, who's gonna help me out here?
Oh,
Rewind.
Help you out.
I have fighter 3, so that's +3. That's 6 altogether.
The gnoll laughs and tosses it at you.
Let's see.
I help by trying to hit it out of the air.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot an arcane bolt at it.
Trymec tries to NBA LeBron James style. No, you don't. I'm goaltending this.
Right, so we are currently capturing them, correct?
Yep.
May I invoke my nature descriptor pursuing to use my nature for this?
Pursuing isn't really this. I mean, pursuing is
Okay.
like chasing or hounding.
that's fine.
Feel free to roast me if I'm ever inconsistent on your nature descriptors, since they're so like
That's fine.
vague.
They're very broad.
Yeah, but I might end up being inconsistent, and I'm kind of terrified of that.
Mm,
I feel like
in
a little
this
bit
case, in this
okay,
case, it makes sense.
I guess
They're
as
not
long as I
really
make
running
you,
away.
as long as I make you believe me in each individual instance, it's fine, right?
Don't make it like rules as played. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is that's a tie.
Yeah, that is a tie, but that weapon, that flaming punk, like bursts into flames, and that gives them +2 successes.
Oh god.
Well,
As like just it bursts into flame, and the oil on, and I'm sorry, you guys are the ones losing disposition here, absolutely. I'm gonna say you don't get a choice. Does everyone agree?
is that a fail for me then, by the way? Because it was opposed?
Yeah, that's a failure.
Actually, no, I already got one from.
Yeah,
okay,
you got.
quick rules question. If I got a fail from spending a check, does it still count towards
It's
the
still
whole
that one,
encounter
so you
for
get
failing?
1. Yeah,
Okay.
you get 1.
Damn, that's too bad.
You can get something on another skill, but not on that one.
Yeet. That's lame.
Or an attribute, and the attributes are the ones you really want, because man, an extra attribute's like a straight up another disposition.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well now.
Alright, well,
totally
it is our
myself.
next round, and I mean, well, Sod and Trymec are like, oh no!
Drop and roll! Drop and roll! Drop and roll!
Alright.
Oh, and you guys hear the sound of movement behind you.
Oh, frick me. Alright, I'm gonna have.
As well
myself...
as, before you guys decide, the door here opens as the gnolls in this room howl.
Oof.
Oh, I don't like the
that's
sound of
not
that. I'm gonna press the attack. I attacked.
Well, hold on, you might want to wait a second before you decide.
Okay. I mean, they're not getting more disposition, are they?
If more things join,
Well, that's not fair.
that's how it works.
I did not know that either.
Yeah, if things join the battle later, they don't actually roll, they just get a bonus disposition.
Oh, what?
That does work in your favor, too.
I mean, I don't see how.
Well, I'll double check for a second.
Oh, what I meant by that is I don't see us getting reinforcements anytime soon.
Oh, yeah, like, no.
Yeah, like ever.
You guys can get reinforcements. That's gonna require, like, a lot of planning and resources, though.
And friends.
And friends.
We don't have a lot of those.
Oh, Lord help me, but you don't. Let me do double check that, though. I do want to be sure, though, because I don't want to slam on over you guys.
When I went into this side of the dungeon, I was thinking, oh, ghouls, this is going to be the worst thing we're going to fight. Then when I saw gnolls, I'm like, ooh, gnolls. Ghouls are probably harder than these. I think I am okay capturing one.
I mean, well...
I don't think you were wrong.
I don't think I was either, but the facts are proving otherwise.
No, I think you're still right. It's just that we can't really handle anything because we're a bunch of schmucks.
I actually can't find it.
Let's see if it's full of disposition.
Are you telling me you're having a hard time finding things in the Torchbearer?
Yeah, you know, actually, I think I know how I'm gonna roll this. Bear with me, guys. Let's roll back. I think this should be a consequence anyway. I'm sort of thinking about things not in Torchbearer senses. We're just going to continue like this.
Okay. No arguments from me.
But you guys do hear the sound of movement from the room to the north.
Alright, I
Quite a bit
want
of
to wrap
movement.
this up quick. So I'm going to say, Shelly kind of steps up as Trymec and Rook Sod go down. It's like, Alfie that way, and I'll go this way, and we'll catch them in the middle, and I'm gonna, we're all gonna just do 3 attacks.
Okay.
Okay. You have to attack first because I acted the last round.
Yeah, so I'll attack, then you'll attack, then I'll attack.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so first off, this gnoll right here in the back is charging with his battle axe and attacking.
Oh, okay.
He's also getting aided
Can you
by
help?
the spear wielder to the north.
Alright,
very
we'll be
nice.
helping.
So that's, you're helping, so that's 5d6. Oof.
Alright, those attacks whiff right past each other.
Yeah, okay. I'm willing to take that. Alfie, you're up. And I'm
I'm
helping.
going to attack, so that is a 46.
No, like, they whiff right past each other. Am I wrong? Like, 2 attack actions are independent? Isn't that how, like, the last, like, the first real big conflict ended?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys lose 3 disposition and they lose 3 disposition, which means you're both
okay.
No.
tied for 0.
Oh. Well,
Okay. So you have a grand total of, these are the extra gnolls in the area. They are still relevant, but they were not relevant to that conflict. Just so that you know. and that you can see them. If you guys want to peek into the room to see, that's fine.
Oh boy, okay.
But you guys are sort of like banging or like panting, very very tired from this fight. That one knoll's still behind you, and you hear movement to the north. But you kind of have fought yourselves to a stalemate.
I would like
bar the door and run.
Could we? What are the gnolls looking like? Are they?
They're
scared of this noise too?
No, they're not like. I mean, they're if anything like looking toward it, like, but they don't seem afraid.
I would
It
like
just
to
appears to be the sound of like a bunch of
gnoll
people
behind me
Yeah.
and put my dagger to his throat.
Well, I mean, we were trying to capture them, so we failed. So let's
Yeah,
run.
it's more like since you guys evenly tied like this, you sort of fought them to a stalemate. So what are you guys doing?
So neither of us got what we wanted. So let's try to run.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's run.
All right, you guys run as now. Pouring out of. I'm just gonna hide our original Null friends. They're gonna go to sleep for a little bit.
They just kind of sleep forever.
Well, they're just not relevant right now because they are out of juice. But we have a bunch of boys here. Oh, that sure is trippy for me with all of that. I'm gonna.
There are some tall boys there.
Some
Oh
big
yeah,
boys.
some creatures that you guys haven't seen before.
Are those bugbears?
No. You guys have seen bugbears.
Oh, we have, haven't we? Are they hobgoblins?
Yeah, those are hobgoblins actually.
Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm
well,
gonna...
yeah, this is gonna be a pursuit conflict as they are chasing you out of the hall.
Alright, so I am... Let me look up pursuit. Pursuit. Or pursuer flick. Scout or rider. So... And add to health. So who's got a good of that? Who wants to do the leading?
I think Alfie should because he has a high scout. He has elf eyes.
What do my elf eyes say? Alright, let's... Yeah, okay.
I can aid you on the disposition roll as well.
Alfie will say, quick, this way! And I'll take control of this as the captain. Wow.
Alright, so
Don't worry, I can.
these
And I point out,
gnolls,
watch out for that rock on the floor. What? I'm shorter. I can see more of the floor.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
true.
All
So
right.
it's much larger for you.
So these gnolls leading this conflict are going to use their base disposition. They don't need to roll for this conflict. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so I have 3 in scout. Who's helping me?
6.
Let's see. You can use Pathfinder, Hunter.
Or actually,
Pathfinder or
it would
Hunter?
be the
Or scout in itself?
I have scouts.
Do I have
Oh
Pathfinder?
yeah, no, the hobgoblins are leading this up. So
Yeah,
they
I do
would
have
be-
Pathfinder. I can help.
And what about you? Son?
I can help. I'm the one who's pointing out all the stuff on the floor.
Okay, let's
I
do
have
it.
a better view of it being lower to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And it's added to health, right?
Yep.
That is 6 disposition altogether.
Do you want to? Don't you have like a nature
Wait,
trait?
points. Mine is pursuing and hiding, but like we're just running right now.
I have fleeing.
I mean,
or running.
yeah,
so,
running is definitely appropriate here.
Pursuing and hiding.
So
what do
I'm
we
planning to take good use of that.
I mean, man, if you have a wise that's appropriate, and you could re-roll your Ones, that'd be great.
I do not have a wise because I'm angry!
Oh no!
Oh.
Why are you so angry though?
Because fucking pixies, man.
Oh shit, yeah, that's still in effect.
Still mad about the pixies.
It's a
So
bellowing
angry
anger.
about being humiliated. But alright, so we're gonna run the hell out of here. What's our total disposition?
6.
1.
6 it is!
Alright,
Why is
figure
there
it
a
out.
second sod?
Why is there there 2 swords?
Sorry, he's gone to hell now.
What the fuck, 2 fuck? Bye, son.
That's what happens to all doppelgangers.
Send him straight to hell.
There can be only
Wait.
one.
Alright,
Alex,
guys,
you have three.
suss out your. Yeah, I just threw them down there, guys. You suss out your disposition. I don't care.
I'm gonna give 1 to Sod, or 2 to Sod, and then everyone else has 1. Because Sod is pointing out. Oh, that's right.
I should probably be
Run.
closer to the front.
Actually, 2 people get 2, or 3 people get 2 of them.
Yeah. Boop, boop.
Alright,
have
I'm just
6
moving you so that I
disposition.
can see all of you guys. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you gave us 7.
You gave me 1 extra.
Okay, then that's fine. It goes away. Boop.
Okay, boop.
There we go. Todd is completely covered by his disposition, but that's okay. Alright, what actions are we taking, guys? Let's figure this out.
Alright, first thing is first, I am going to attack by scouting and running the fuck away. What do you guys think? What else should we
Sounds
do?
like
Yes.
good. I can use my nature instead of my skill. So
Alright, let's see. What is the fend for fleeing? That's health. Okay.
I have health, but I don't have Scout or Rider.
How about we can have Trymec defending?
Yes, I'm gonna have myself start off by scout, and then we're gonna have Toya with using his nature to run as fuck to get more ground, and then Trymec and defend, and then we'll
For this-
start. We'll see.
For this
Oof.
conflict, I am using my shield.
Okay. Wait, is your shield able to be used in that kind of conflict? I don't think so.
I don't know, it just says
It
to
says-
defend.
Yeah, to attack, probably kill, capture, and drive off conflicts. Is
Oh,
what
does
would
it
say.
add their specifications?
They almost say
if you
always
put
say
it
that.
on
Yeah.
your back, they can attack your back.
No. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, what's our first
Alright, so-
action and who's taking it?
It is Alfie doing the attack action.
All right. So one of the gnolls all sprint ahead, like doing that hyena style laugh, like brandishing their battle axes, coming after you, like ah!
That's
They are aided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, who's helping me with this attack? I think all of you guys are right.
yep.
I can help you.
Let's
You know,
go.
pointing out everything on the floor. Don't worry, I got the lower area taken care of.
What the fuck?
No.
All right. Now that was a maneuver action versus your what?
Attack.
Attack. All right. So they're gonna beat out your attack, and that is gonna be a disarm. Does anyone have a weapon relevant to this?
Nope.
Well,
Nice. Well, they're gonna get the next thing up, which is gain position plus 2d advantage on their next action.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh,
As
is
the hobgoblins run right at the heels of the gnolls, screaming, "Get him!" What is your next action, and who's taking it?
Was
Toila.
What do you want me to do again?
attack, run.
You said you had a like nature description.
Yeah, I have nature. But like
What is the attack skill in a
Scout.
pursuit conflict? Scout. So yes, you can either
Okay.
use your beginner's luck for will, or use scout if you have it, or use nature instead of beginner's luck here.
So my nature is 5, my will is 6. I'm gonna use let me look up again.
Keeping in mind that if you use your will, you'll be worse at it generally, but you'll eventually get the skill.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm not feeling very confident about this anyway, so might as well use will for
Okay.
long term. Let me look up beginner's luck very quickly.
You just have to will. Plus any dice you get, if anyone's helping you.
Is anyone helping me?
Yeah.
I
Alright,
definitely am trying to help.
If anyone's got any scout dice or appropriate help
I've got
skills,
scout.
what are they doing here?
Trymec?
I do have scout.
What are we doing to try to gain ground as these gnolls are like right on your heels?
Just running very fast.
Yeah, I'm throwing rocks back.
I'm remembering the twists and turns that we've taken. Granted, it's only 2, but you know, it's a lot to remember under pressure. Nice.
Alright, and these are 2 attack actions, so they do bypass each other, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So they are going to... I'll do their roll in a second, guys. I won't keep the suspense too long, but you're going to take out 1 and another. That's 3. And you guys lose...
Bye, guys.
Well,
Oh no.
Alright. Here's what's going to happen. You guys lose all your disposition. That goes right through. As the
wait, hold on. That's a greater than 3.
Oh shit!
That is.
Oh
not
no!
bad.
I fucking typed 3 earlier too. Oh no!
1,
Hold on.
2,
Okay, I don't think it would have
3, 4,
greatly
5.
affected because the other had like a lot of high rolls too. See here, if we take away the
Yeah.
2 3s, that still doesn't change the outcome.
Oh
of
my
that.
god, you've done it. You've done it a few times.
Oh no! I'm really sorry, guys. I typed in the wrong thing. I've copy and pasted the correct thing now. That won't happen again. It should be fine because I don't think it's affected anything.
We would have lost. We would have won the previous encounter. It looks like because there was one
Oh,
that was a tie
no.
between you and Alfie, and you counted the 3 as a success. So we would have been able to capture
Fuck
them.
me running. Alright, how do we want to do this? Because we're already here.
I'm willing to just take it as a learning lesson and keep going.
It's not a big deal.
We could just walk away. Both of us just walk away.
I mean, hold on. I might actually make a compromise here. Hold on. What is the actual roll that these guys are making then? Wait, it's 1, 2, 3. That is a 5, which leaves you guys with 1. All right. As a compromise, I'm willing to say that you guys just lose these guys, as they kind of get bunched up in the tunnel here.
Oh, they just like
And you guys
crowd the tunnel.
Yeah, beat a hasty retreat, dousing your lantern for a moment
What?
around this corner. And we're just gonna say mea culpa.
Oof.
Okay, I'm willing to go with that. We're not dead, so I count that as a win.
No conditions. These gnolls know about you.
Can I have my lantern back?
Yes. As the gnolls sniff around.
Could both Alfie and I, since we both would have won the previous encounter, count those as successes on our
Instead,
rolls? Yeah.
sure. But you would be losing the failure.
Yeah.
Just you
You
can
learn
trade the
from
failure.
failures faster than you learn from successes, so...
Well, you need both, but you generally need more successes. But yeah, you can
Either
trade
way,
that
I'm
out.
gonna keep it as it is.
Yeah,
It's
that's
better for
fine.
me.
Because you actually need it to level up. Yeah.
Yep. I need 3 successes and 2 failures. By the way, if you ever cap out on a skill, it resets all successes. It doesn't carry over. It's wiping the slate, as it says in the book.
Yep, that's very important.
Alright, how long does Arterial Swarm last?
1 encounter, I believe.
That's the encounter. It's off.
Yeah. Alright, darn.
I mean, technically, it was gone for the drive-off encounter.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
for the
what are you
duration.
folks
All right.
doing now? There, you smell a really awful stench coming from behind you.
Oh, that's probably the ghouls, but...
Sorry, from further into this tunnel, I guess, rather, not from the way you've come.
Well, fuck.
I vote we huddle down into this corner, become hermits, and never leave.
Can't really go back yet, so we could just go forward a little.
Oh,
If we stay here long enough, they're gonna think we died. And then we can just leave. Maybe.
that's actually not a bad plan. Think about it. If we stay down here long enough, they'll come in trying to find us.
Or we
can
could
sneak
just
around them.
go back and say, hey, we killed your ghouls for
I
you.
don't think they're gonna believe that we did that. I think they expect us to die. I think they're gonna wait maybe a couple hours, maybe a day. We wait here. We do some sort of way to keep track of time. I guess it's a little bit difficult when we're underground, but we'll figure something out.
Hey, let's check that turn tracker, by the way.
We do have some food to last us. And we found some spoiled food, so if we really needed to, maybe we could get back there.
You're insulting me, Trymec.
I'm just saying that food is food.
Alright, so what's the party's plan?
My plan is to just wait.
Does anybody have a plan that involves doing something?
Well, if there's something from around the corner, I think they're going to come and get us no matter what. I mean, we have a light on right now. They probably heard us running.
We can
They
continue
almost
search.
certainly, like, they weren't too far away from where you fought the gnolls. They almost certainly heard that.
I think the best thing we need to do is maybe either continue on and just prepare for attack.
You know what? I agree with that. We should continue on.
Oh,
We're not safe here.
We probably need to push forward.
Okay, let's push forward.
Alright, so we're pushing forward into this room. Alright, this room is big. I'm sorry, Alex, could you give me the, I'm a piece of garbage?
The what? I
No,
don't know
you,
how to play
you
the
don't know that meme? Okay, never mind, never
No.
mind. Ignore me. The former use of this area cannot be determined, but it is now filled with trash, waste. Are you wading through this? Okay, maybe I didn't have a thing blocking it. Waste, bones, and the like of that. It's very, very odoriferous. Nothing of value is
So-
apparent, nor are any exits.
So we see human bones?
All kinds of bones. Chicken bones.
Do we see, like,
large
robes
bones.
as well?
You see garbage.
Just garbage. Nondescript garbage.
Trash. It stinks.
Ugh, let's go back.
I mean, if we hide here, the smell will override our smells, and maybe no one will find us.
So ghouls are blind, right?
No.
No?
Ghouls actually can see in the dark.
Damn, I thought maybe we could disguise ourselves with the smell. So there's no exit from here, and it's just garbage and nothing of value.
Yep.
Well,
If you want to sift around in it, you can.
might as well.
Is that what you
What's
do?
the
I
number on
will-
this room?
108.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll sift around.
Okay. Alright, you sort of begin sifting through the garbage, and there's movement in the garbage.
I've seen Star
It's like a
Wars.
really big pile, I want you to know. Like, if you were not standing there, I would think, because if you were, I think you would be over your head. It is, I mean, it fills this room. It's a pile of trash, and there's movement in the pile of trash.
Oh shit.
What do you do?
Retreat slightly. See, look for more movement.
You hear like a soft shrieking noise coming from the.
I'm gonna
the
act
garbage
on my
pile.
nature of never needlessly endanger a source of knowledge, the source of knowledge being me, and leave.
Is that a wait, nature or instinct?
Or instinct.
Oh, that's you can't use yourself as that, but yeah, you can leave.
I got a spell book, there's knowledge in it.
That's way too broadly applicable. Would you get the hell out of there? Cause like a giant rat pokes its head out of the garbage.
Bye.
Yes. I don't like rats.
Okay, yeah, let's leave.
And by that I mean like a head the size of like Sod's head.
Let's leave before we find the Rat King.
Adorable. But also covered in plague.
Alex, are you here?
Alfie?
Yeah.
Are you gonna stay in the garbage room?
No. Sorry.
You gonna make a friend?
Friend with the
Make
garbage
a
dude.
garbage friend.
He was probably playing with his new toy that Michael so graciously got him.
I mean, to be fair, it was inspired by an anime.
In April. It's a great
Very,
anime.
very good anime.
It was a good present. Anyways, let's
Oh,
go
it's
right.
wonderful.
Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't sell my shit-eating grin after it.
This is very amazing.
It's a good present. I approve of it.
It's adorable.
I mean, I'm also gonna regret this, but I had to do it anyway.
Okay. You guys
Okay.
continue along the pathway
Where-
here?
Right.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, just keep going straight.
Can
Right
I-
into the jaws of death.
Could I make like a check in engineering to sort of actually? Sorry, what does engineering do? What's the definition?
If you pull up the skill sheet, it has the page if you want the shortcut to seeing all the things it can do.
Okay.
Or I have it
skill sheet, but
open.
it's not telling. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's pinned, yeah.
Caves, dungeons, traps, environmental dangers.
Go to page 138 for like the specific stuff that you can always do.
Okay. Just want to see if it has anything about like, what the typical exits for a dungeon are, or.
You can be traversing things that's like getting through caves and shit, detecting environmental details,
Like an
disarming
exit?
traps.
setting traps or disarming traps. Those are like the basic actions, and then anything else I agree with you is appropriate for dungeoneering. To
Like
determine the
setting
air
traps?
quality, I mean, actually, you don't even need to make a check to determine the air quality. We already discussed that. It's actually quite. I mean, there are like nasty smells coming in on, well, especially now, coming in on the drafts, but it's actually very breezy. There is a draft almost always.
There's a draft.
Okay. Follow the draft. Follow the draft. Follow the draft.
No, the
Can I
drafts are coming
determine
from
the-
guys. The drafts are coming from the ventilation shafts.
How
How
big
big
is
are
the
the
ventilation?
ventilation shafts?
Yeah, they have ventilation. I'm not shitting
I'm
you.
looking at Sod as I asked that.
Say that again?
These air
How
passageways
big
are too
are the
small.
ventilation?
They're smaller than the head of Sod, I'm afraid.
Look, we have an actual way to get out of here, and that's by going and finding the ghouls and at least killing them. Right now, we know to the north was very bad, to the south is probably very bad. We don't really have much of a choice.
Okay, good to know that in the skills, Scout is actually what you should be using to find traps. Engineering is to disarm traps.
Yep, that's true. Okay, I think we were fucking that up, but we know now.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue. Actually, what's the slope of this dungeon?
Everything's flat
I mean,
so
it's-
far, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It actually
that's-
seems like very
Alright, let's keep going.
meticulously like carved out. Like everything is very in the north the floors were even tiled. These are just smooth stone.
These are very, very perpendicular walls.
Yeah.
Must be dwarf craftsmanship, I say. Only a dwarf could make something this well geometried.
I'm glad that you guys have made map notes.
Geometry is an word. Tilly just says that completely out of habit without any actual passion behind it.
Another fork in the road.
Let's keep going.
Keep going
I-
along the wall or keep going east?
Big bad. Oh no.
What does that say?
Can
Big.
Bradley?
Wait, that was
I
our
didn't do this. That was your note.
note.
Wait,
Hey, Alex, are you
where
lagging behind, dude? What's happening?
I'm having some issues with roll 20 right now.
Just
Need to
refresh
reset.
it. Yeah. Here, I'll drag you to the party. There are a lot of things
This is
on
where
this
the
map,
portcullis was.
so you might occasionally need to. Yeah, this is where the trapped portcullis thing that you guys discovered was.
Damn.
Yeah. Which means the exit is up.
Was it up or down?
Was it up or down?
Oh shit.
Okay,
Was
what
it up
number
or
is
down?
this
Wait,
portcullis
wait.
thing?
We were
I
following the
remember-
right wall.
Yeah.
Was it up or down?
We were following the right wall.
So then
it
let's follow
should-
this wall.
So it should be
Ken, what's
no.
the
So
room
we should be following the left wall, exiting out of here. So it should be down actually.
So we should be going this way.
If we want to exit, that is the thing. But we
Do
can
we
check
not
this room.
want to?
Hold on. I might be able to disable this portcullis and we can explore this room.
That probably
What
has
is your
goggles in
dungeoneering?
it.
5.
Oh wow,
Okay,
you're really
I'll
good
give
at this.
you-
Huh?
5 or no? It's 4. It's 4.
Just
That's
so
still
you know,
really
it was
good.
down. It was down. It was down. I remember this. It was
The
down.
portcullis, it was
Yeah.
up. It was not down.
Ken,
So the way out is.
Oh, the way out was down, is what you're saying? Okay, it was really
Yeah.
funny, but they couldn't remember. Whoa, if we want to make notes like that, we need to make some cartography notes, I feel. And actually spend a
Okay.
turn.
Wait, what? Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
you
I
just
accidentally.
sent yourself
I
straight to
know.
hell as well as the lantern.
I'm sorry.
Now
I meant to
Alfie
delete-
is in hell.
Come on,
You're
that's
gonna be
sorry,
like
my
way
bad.
too big too.
Alfie went to hell and now he's back as a giant.
Oh my god, inflation.
What have you done with Alfie?
Okay, well, let's go south then.
We can explore this room though.
I
Because
don't want
I
to.
can.
But do we
I
want
don't
to?
want to. Talia's being very firm about it.
Okay. Follow the party.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys.
Wait, if all of those men are now, you know, supposedly following, you know, what they assumed was us dying to try and wipe out the rest of the ghouls, shouldn't their quarters be empty now?
Alright, so.
Wasn't it this direction if we were following?
that
Following, yeah,
direction-
we're following the left wall now.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
could someone
yeah.
roll me a D100, please?
sure.
Anyone feeling brave?
I will do it.
Okay.
Or,
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so going down into this one, I remember there being the weapons.
the weapons,
Yeah.
right?
And there's,
then-
like,
So
nothing
meaning-
there.
Forward, yeah. Then we have to continue. There's nothing on the right side either.
No, the right side was the
Exit.
fucking
I
blood
see
mosquitoes.
stairs.
No,
I
no,
see stairs.
stairs.
Oh, it was the stairs, yeah. See the other exit? Oh, we
see
could finish
stairs.
the we could finish the puzzle.
Alright, so you guys are ascending the stairs?
Yeah.
Get me out of here!
If you give me just a moment. Folks, let me find you guys. Oh, this needs to go on the base map.
We're gonna get out and there's gonna be like a million of them and they're gonna be like, you thought you were smart.
Hold on, let me. Whoops.
Wait, we're up.
No, stop. Stop playing. I want... Ham.
Play ham harp.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you guys head out, into the top floor.
Okay.
He kind of flinches as he sticks his head out, like he's expecting it to be a trap.
Alright, so we got out. Well, we have a couple options. We can just leave.
I like leaving.
Well, we are empty-handed. Do not
Listen,
remember.
I had a revelation down there as we were being captured again, and that was that I could be in a library right now. So I'm leaving.
We do have the robes that, you know, 2 of you are still wearing and I still hold.
We're here. We could still solve this color puzzle.
Alright, we can solve the color puzzle, and then I'm leaving.
Alright, does anyone remember? I only have the notes with the temple tiles. Was there any pushable buttons?
All
Up
the
north, if
tiles
you would like
with
to go up there.
Colors on them.
Yeah. It was at the far north on the northern dais.
Very northern dais. We're pushable.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, see, the dais here extends south into the temple, forming a circular area. The floors, steps, and walls are black basalt, highly polished and gleaming. 4 steps lead up to the upper platform, and upon it is a great throne of purplish basalt, with leering demon faces and carved, grinning skulls. Above the throne, you know, those words in the common tongue. The power of elemental death brings mortals low, but raises the nameless one high. As well as the mosaic pattern of the flags on the stone. You guys have the pattern, right?
Yes, it is a note, I believe.
Is
Yeah,
there
Temple
anything
0.
special about these 4 stairs?
Oh, and if you go area notes, I also have a thing. If you guys have... Oh, no, you were doing area notes in the base temple. Tolia.
Yes.
Those notes go in Temple 1.
What? Oh.
Temple 1 is the first floor. Temple 0 is the
Okay,
ground.
let me fix that.
That's fine, but you can edit both, yeah. I put pictures on them to help navigate them, so that you don't get lost.
Oh. Joke's on you, I always get lost.
Oh no. Okay, but the dais. We have the dais open. What are we doing with it? The flagstones do depress whenever you press on them.
I would like to press them in a certain order.
What would that order
Or
be?
press 4 of them at once?
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. What if we all wear robes of different colors and we all step on a robe of the same color at the same time?
Oh, shit. That's something we never considered. Okay, yeah. Do we have one of each color?
I believe probably between us.
Well, we can go get one.
I have 3 different colors of robes. Do you want to have a
I
brown robe? That's
know
the
you
one I'm
lost
missing.
one brown robe, but there were 2 in the room. I don't know what happened to the other one. Either one of you has it, or it's still there.
I have a green robe and an ivory robe. And I know one of you has a crimson robe.
Yeah. The only one we're missing is a brown robe then. I think we only took one because Tolia took one to wear.
Yeah. Well, I didn't take it to wear, I just thought it would be helpful for the one throne, and I don't know if it was. And I never got a chance to take it off.
Can I go up and press all 4 red tiles?
You do that. They you know, go in smoothly and then come out when you step off of them. But nothing happens.
Are you like doing a twister to try press all 4 at once?
Well, I just noticed that each one of the tiles, there's 4 of each color.
Oh.
Oh.
That certainly seems
Well,
to be
we
true.
only have 2 of each robe, so that's a good observation, but I don't know if it's gonna help.
Well, let's try the rope thing. Let's try all wearing a collar and
Okay, so you guys put on robes, and how do you
Grab a
stand?
brown
You
rope
just-
from here.
You gotta like stand on the flagstones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, they all click down, but nothing happens.
Well, worth a shot.
I
Yeah.
take my robe off and put it back in my pack.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try an order. So
Hold on. Does this thing? What was that again?
Would you like to
This
spend a
was,
turn trying out the various combinations of the colors?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is everyone in agreement there?
Yeah.
That's it.
Let me. Whoops. Oh no, I broke it. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Yeah. So you guys spend a turn doing that. Boop. You press it in all the combinations that you can think of. And then, finally, the order brown, white, green, and then red emits a small click from the throne.
Hmm.
A
That's the
moment
order
passes.
of the niceness
White,
of the robes.
Green, red.
it's a.
hold on,
it's
let
in-
me finish,
it's in
let me
clockwise
finish.
order.
Let me finish.
Let him finish.
The throne clicks. A moment passes. It clicks again. But nothing happens.
Can I push the throne?
The throne doesn't seem to have changed or respond to movement or anything.
I sit on the throne.
You do so. It's a bit of an uncomfortable seat. It doesn't really... It doesn't feel like it was made for a person.
No.
Where was the
Definitely
clicking
looks
coming
like
from?
Huh?
Where was the clicking coming from?
From somewhere within the throne.
Inside the throne or from the general area of the throne?
Within the throne.
Hey guys, we need to eat this turn, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, before this turn goes over, or else you'll get hungry and thirsty. Which, by the way, hungry and thirsty doesn't remove your fresh.
What,
It's
doesn't?
only if you don't eat and then get this condition. If you eat that turn, you actually don't get the condition.
I still have some fresh game, by the way.
And
Okay.
I don't know if it actually works that way, but I'm gonna just work it that way, because I mean, fresh is so rare, it seems unfair to just take it from you. You're gonna lose it anyway. You're gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna lose
well,
it!
I'd like to. Would it be possible to cook some of the fresh game?
You could definitely spend a turn doing that. Now, if
Okay,
you
yeah,
spend a
let's do
turn
that.
cooking, like if you wait too long, then yes, you can get hungry and thirsty and lose your fresh.
Yeah, and my wise is associated with cooking as well.
I mean, if you
Needs
use
a
one of your
little
wises
salt.
to help that, then sure,
Yep.
you have the list of what your wises can do on the flowchart there.
Let's see, I can spend up to 3% of points on a single roll to add plus 1d per percent of point per roll if my wise fits, right?
Mm-hmm. If that's what it says.
Okay.
I haven't looked at them in a minute. Because I don't ever have to deal with them as GM. They're not relevant to
Okay.
me. It's all about giving you guys the bonuses. So you guys like gather some spare wood from the busted cabinets and say the fire room next to you.
Oh, I forgot, I have a cooking specialty as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how that factors into it.
That means you have the skill.
Okay, so that just means I have the skill.
I mean, unless it's like
Anyways.
some other thing that you're talking about that I don't know about, in which case you got to know about it. I can't know. But so yeah, you would like to try cooking.
Yes. And
Alright,
I
so what
still
are we
have
cooking?
garlic, which adds...
1d to it.
Nice,
Yeah,
a little bit of flavor. But what
I have
are we
vinegar.
cooking from here? What are we cooking from?
fresh game.
I
Fresh
have
game.
Fresh game. It's still in my pack.
Fresh ration, fresh
Or-
grain. So that's one difficulty to start us off. How much are we turning it into? Or are we just making a meal for the party out of one?
Meal for the party out of 1.
Okay, so then that's just a 2. Since you're not preserving it or anything, it's just a 2 to turn one ration into an amount of meal for the whole party.
Okay. Is anyone gonna help me?
Let me go check what I can.
Cooking
What's the
can
skill?
be aided
Cooking.
with
I can help
alchemist
with
or
alchemist.
laborer.
They can
I have
help.
labor.
Yeah, labor. Trymec does some chopping.
Trymec the peasant.
Back in your element,
Alex,
baby.
did you say you could help?
I can't, but I do have the fresh game, so I'm helping with the game.
Alfie,
I'm gonna
Alfie's
use a.
always dependent on others to do the cooking
Yeah.
after he hunts.
So I'm gonna use a persona point too, just in case.
Okay, go right ahead. Get you them persona down.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Okay, we forgot the thing, but that's fine.
Yeah, I forgot to add the greater than 4.
Well then,
Sorry.
you cooked the hell out of that food, and I mean we progress
This
to
is
turn.
the best damn food you guys have had in ages.
Everybody gets hungry waiting for the food, but then you eat.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, so what are we doing next?
Okay.
Can we take a turn to inspect the throne?
You can. Would you
Or
like to
search
do that?
around the throne?
Yeah, I think it's worth it if we don't find it. If there's clicking, there's something there.
Can you use your dungeoneering skill to figure
Uh,
out what the clicking sound is?
Do not
That'd
bother.
be scout.
You spend a
Okay.
turn, but don't find anything. It appears to be solid stone.
What is this thing right here?
That
It's-
is a big basin, I believe. Let me pull up the description of this lower area. See, this is a huge bronze vessel chased with copper strands. Chased with copper. So it's like just a big bronze, like, looks like a giant goblet with 6 legs that hold it like a foot above the floor stones. This is the one that's filled with the charcoal and bits of blackened bone and other unidentifiable lumps. And the chains hanging over her head. Oh, as well, this one has the rim that's dented and cut, as if like someone whammed on it.
We can try the buttons again.
I'll go ahead and tell you guys, you're missing something from the puzzle here.
Yeah. I felt like that was the case.
Maybe we should stand on the keystones now. The capstones. Now that we have hit the 4 buttons.
Oh.
Yeah, there might be another part of the sequence.
I'm telling you guys that you do not have the information to.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you guys to waste your time. You will
Well,
not.
we have 2
you will not
options
figure
now.
this out.
We can kind of go back into the dungeon again, or we can go back.
There are 2 other entrances you didn't explore as well.
Yeah, it is true.
Technically.
And I'm assuming they all lead to the same place, the same level of the dungeon.
Well, one of them was the stairs going down right here. And then there was the ledge down in the
Yes,
well.
the hidden-
That would be a little bit more difficult to traverse, but certainly it is a way into the temple.
You guys want to try and give this little hidden one a chance? I mean,
Do any of us have a
Sure.
rope or something?
I have a rope.
I've got a grappling hook.
Oh boy, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys still wearing
Yep.
your robes?
So there is a 1 foot wide ledge beginning 15 feet down from the mouth of the shaft. It circles the northern face of the wall, leading to a narrow, steep set of steps which spiral down clockwise. You can just sort of barely see this in the dim light that reaches down there, and it does quickly descend into darkness.
I kind of hold my lantern over the well, kind of squint down at it. Probably don't see much.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll leave the rope and grappling hook here in case we need to run back up through this. But I will go down first.
Okay, what kind of skill is that?
Is it labor?
No.
Oh, I hope not.
Let's see. Knowledge tracking.
Might just be a straight health roll.
We're just like climbing. Yeah, I think you're right.
The only other thing that I can think of maybe is criminal. It's like
No.
No, not quite.
A laborer has physical labor, but I don't think that counts as the same thing.
No.
It's engineering.
No, I'm gonna say this is a health check, and you probably can't really be aided here. You can get the what's the bonus the grappling hook gives?
1.
1 die or 1 success?
That is an important question before you roll.
I was checking.
Alex, take that thing out of your mouth.
I don't wanna. 1D, just 1D.
Just 1D.
Well, I know dungeoneering is climbing.
Oh, is it?
It says a grappling hook when used with rope gives a +1D to dungeoneering tests
Oh,
involving climbing.
I'm glad
So
that that's.
this would be,
I'm glad that that's where that question is answered. Thank God.
In the grappling hook.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess everyone's gonna want to get a grappling hook, so everyone's gonna see it, but just get off of it. Fucking get off of it. Alright, so dungeoneering. But again, I'm gonna say that you have to make these checks on your own. It's not like anyone can help you unless you're gonna carry someone.
Okay. I will go first.
Better get ready to catch the wizard.
I will catch. So I'm going first.
Yeah.
Hey, I will go second. Hey, catch me in your arms, Trymec.
I will catch
Wow, Alfie, I didn't know you were into
Early.
Alright, so
board.
Trymec needs to roll first. Again, everybody gets the +1D. It's a pretty secure
God.
rope. Oh dear.
Hold on.
Wait, why the fuck roll 4? Oops, my bad.
Let's see.
Hold on.
My health is
I can do fate.
Oh my god.
2.
Hold on. Don't get ahead of yourselves with rolling, by the way, guys.
Shit.
I got it in the
Do
cannon.
you have
when you're
anything that
ready.
you can do to save yourself, Trymec?
I'm gonna use the persona. Reroll all scoundrels by using my wise of my wise.
Odd one out?
Odd one out, yeah, because I'm going first.
Yeah. That's reasonable. So you can reroll all those.
In before I roll all scoundrels again. Okay.
Okay.
Not bad.
Trymec successfully shimmies down the rope.
I am dumb. I'm dumb. I forgot to add another dice. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, you succeeded.
Okay. Everyone
So
add
Trymec
one
shimmies
more dice.
down the rope, and you gingerly place your feet on the slim walkway and shimmy down, making room for Alfie. Ooh, Alfie, is there anything you can do to help yourself?
No, I got 1 success.
That's a failure,
Awesome.
Alfie. Mark down a failure for
Oh,
dungeoneering.
no.
Alfie, you slip on the rope and you hurt your ankle. Alfie, you're injured.
Oh no!
So you're like barely like your right foot is not actually worth a damn right now.
I have now begun to limp.
Yep, you are sort of limping down. You can't really put any weight on it right now. Are the other two coming down?
Yes. So this is rolling health plus the grappling
No,
hook die, right?
This is dungeoneering.
Oh, dungeoneering.
If you don't have dungeoneering, it's a beginner's luck, unless you
After-
can.
Yeah, you get +1 as well.
Yeah,
from
+1 regardless. Yeah.
And that was beginner's luck as will.
Dungeoneer health. All right. Sod, is there anything you can do here to help yourself? Or mark down?
I mean, I can be, unless I can be stoic and keep my nerves calm so that I can use
Ooh,
my nature.
yeah. Now we're talking.
So I'd be able to
Stoic is
reroll.
a trait, though, right?
Yes, sorry.
What would you be
Trait.
using it to do? Let's look at the thingy. I don't have those open right now. Using traits. Describe your action and incorporate your trait into your narration plus 1 dice to 1 roll per session because it's level 1. So yeah, you go ahead and roll an extra die.
1 more dice! No!
Oh no!
Oh no.
Mark down that you benefited from your trait though.
I mean, did she?
Shot to try.
I mean, yeah, you used it this session. You can do that once per session for each trait. Alright, I'm afraid you also are gonna... I'm gonna say you're afraid, since you didn't already have a status. Sod is now maybe not as stoic as Sod usually is.
No!
As you're just like, oh, wow, you really thought that this ledge was gonna have a lot more room for your little halfling body. It's a little tight down here, huh? Wonder how deep it goes. Tolia?
And I can mark down a fail under Dungeoneering, correct?
Well, you mark down a pip if you don't have it at all, so just as soon as you have enough pips equal to your nature, you have the skill at 2. Because you don't have the skill, so you don't separate failures and successes. You're just working toward getting it.
Okay.
What's all you gonna do?
Well, he kind of like holds the rope and looks at it and looks down and looks at the rope and looks down, kind of grits his teeth and fucking falls on his ass. I know stars.
Tolia is angry at having, like, really, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Talia's angry.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Okay, so Trymec, do you lead the way down the spiraling staircase? You guys can at least, like, turn to, like, walk normally once you reach the staircase. Alfie is leaning heavily on his left
ankle!
side. Thankfully, it does
Bless
go
you.
around.
Alex, bless you.
There's a lot of... This is just not going our way.
Hey guys, I hate this.
I agree with you, Tolia.
Remember when I said I could be in a library right now? I could be in a library right now. Any library in the world. And I'm here, in this hole.
Maybe there's a library down here.
Tolia,
Maybe
do you
it's the
light your
one
lantern, or
library.
does anyone light any light here?
Yeah, I'm gonna light my lantern. I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Let's just go for a little further. We don't have to.
Make sure you're keeping track
We
of your
don't have
oil
to.
and your turns here.
Yeah, no, that's my last oil.
Oh boy.
This is the last oil I get.
Do we have any other torches? I don't have any.
I
I
have
have
one.
torches.
We have some torches.
Okay.
We're not completely without
So
torches.
we'll get to the bottom of the staircase. Maybe
Well,
check a
before
room
you
or
get to
two.
the bottom of the staircase, you go about, like, maybe some 40-ish feet down. And you come across... Hold on. A little, like, area on the southern end that sort of just juts out. It sort of like juts out at around like chest height on the stairs itself.
Whose chest? Everyone's chest is a little bit different.
A little bit above.
height-wise.
Okay, like it's up to Trymec's face, I guess, since he's in front.
So we can climb on it?
Do you interact with it, Sodwood? Or sorry, Trymec, what do you do? You're the first to see this.
I guess I climb on it.
Okay, well, as you like put your hands on it, it like just very easily and smoothly comes down.
Guys.
What now?
Is this a trap?
Okay, as you open it, do you peer through the opening?
Yes,
As well.
slowly.
Alright, you see darkness mostly, but hold on, I'll move you guys.
Oh no, not again!
Oh no, I'm gonna BRB.
We're going to hell.
Yeah, we can take 5 right here, if you guys want. I am back.
Welcome back.
Hi, back, I'm Alex!
Wow!
Let me turn Alex back up. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready. I didn't even have my headphones on and I heard just Alex screaming, "Hi, blank, I'm Alex."
Surprising no one.
That is the truth.
That boy sure can holler, I tell you what.
Oh, I'm a scream.
I'll tell you what.
Alright. So, Trymec. Alright, is everybody centered on the well shaft
Yeah.
here? We are equivalent to Temple Level 1, as Trymec can see, as he peeks through. The rest of you can't quite see, because, of course, you are too far back, but Trymec, you peek your head through, and you see off to the west. Do you see that?
I definitely do see that.
They couldn't have gone far. Sweep the exits. See that they don't get out. The rest of you come with me. These guys move this way. These guys move this way. Actually, the gnolls start to move this way to go through, and Harsh wait, no, what are you doing? You're the new ones, aren't you? You're treading that hallway. Unless you'd like to join the bones on the corridor. And the gnolls look down, and now you notice actually you're leaning over a whole lot of bones. You passed by this corridor earlier, but you didn't really get a good look at it. Underneath you are just bones upon bones, like knee deep.
Oh, do these bones have teeth marks on them?
No, but some of them are wearing armor. There are some rusted weapons torn between there. You can't actually really see all that well, especially as the gnolls depart and Harsh and his men do as well. So you don't have any light.
Okay. I pull my head back and I relay the information to the entire party.
What do you say?
Get out.
Exactly. Let's roleplay this out.
Okay. So
What happened?
the kobolds and Harsh
Gnolls.
are the damn it, yeah. The gnolls and Harsh.
This is
Are
your
working
fault,
together.
Alex.
Yep. They're sweeping the room. They're looking for us. They want to go. They're trying to block off the exits. I think they were trying to sacrifice us to whatever the hell. May not have been ghouls. Sacrifice us to whatever the hell the dais was warning us about. I think we should leave.
Yeah, let's
You
get out of
don't
here.
say.
Yes, Tolia, I do say. And this is the first original thought. I didn't hear anyone else complain about this. Let's go.
Let's go.
Toya looks like
So
he
the
wants to
staircase
tear your
does
face
continue
off.
down. Just so you know, Trymec.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
The staircase does continue down. Oh,
Well,
and
we
as
do
you
have one injured man with us. We might want to just kind of, maybe get out of here.
as you
I'm not scared.
remove, as you lean back in and remove any pressure from the door, it sort of stays there for a good couple of seconds, and then slowly and quietly begins to raise back up.
Well, the purpose of this thing was, if not to eavesdrop. Well,
It certainly is a strange arrangement of contraptions.
right. So from what we can gather, actually, there's more than one level of this dungeon. Because if this stair keeps going down, and we're at the level where we, encountered the gnolls before, there is a level -1 to this dungeon.
Do you want to go to level -1?
Maybe another time. We're not. I mean, Alfie's injured.
Yeah, I might be a little bit. I think I need a beer. Nice glass of wine.
We have no treasure, though. We have no.
Talia gets real close to you. I treasure my life.
Like your life. Your life, unless I kill you right now, isn't going to get us more food or more torches to come back here.
Then kill me or leave, and he walks away, and he's going back up the stairs.
You
I
are
killed
the last in the order,
Oh,
right?
no.
So yeah. Tully's the last in the order, so Tully goes right back up. There's nothing obstructing his way up.
That was rhetorical. I didn't expect you to actually kill Talia. I guess I have to make a new character now.
Damn. Well, this is what you get when you
shucks.
have party conflict. You know, the Torchbearer didn't like that. Stop it.
Alright. Guess we're leaving.
Alright, is that the official plan?
We're leaving.
All right,
Yeah, I'm not
guys.
scared. I'm not scared. We can do this.
You're not scared.
Nope.
Okay, I changed my vote.
What?
Change my vote. Let's go down.
No.
Trymec, I just don't think that's a good idea. I could really use a beer
You're
right
going
now.
down. Talia's
Okay,
already
3 to
going
1.
up the ladder.
3 to 1. Let's go. Let's leave.
I'm rolling to climb up the ladder now.
I'm rolling for ladder. It's not a ladder, it's a rope.
I'm rolling to rope. I got 1 success. Do I do it?
You can spend a fate point to re-roll the 6.
Yeah, remember it was a difficulty 2.
I'm rolling using my fate point. I only have 1 fate point. Now I have no fate points.
Maybe you have a body. Hey, Talia, aren't
Nope.
you already exhausted?
Yes.
You would
Shit.
get a -1 to these rolls anyway. I'm cheating you out of this.
Oh
Well, you
no,
still get the 1
you're
success.
trapped.
No, I mean Talia is just like. What are our statuses here?
Did you add
I'm
another?
angry and injured.
Talia is sick and tired of this dwarf pushing her through the dungeon.
But also them.
Yeah, I'm afraid that you are. Honestly, yeah, you're afraid.
Yep.
By the way,
you basically until you gets to the top of the rope and you almost slip. and you just like if that had been just like a little bit of less grip in your hand, and boy, you sure are tired, and that feels like a lot of grip.
So he kind of really pale in the face, kind of like falls over the side of the just kind of
Alright,
lays on the
Sod's
floor.
next.
I can't get up there because I can't use beginner's luck.
You can use your nature to replace your beginner's luck if your nature. Well, you can always replace your nature whether it fits it or not. You just incur penalties. That's what you have to do in this case.
Okay, so
Gotta
I'm gonna
use
have to
your
spend
nature.
a nature point.
No. Look at using your nature. So instead of beginner's luck, just you roll. What are your nature descriptors? Does this fit in it?
Sneaking, riddling, and merrymaking.
I'm afraid not. So this is acting against your nature. You may still use it to replace, but if you fail, you'll be taxed. That's it. That's all it is.
Okay, so I just use my nature then.
Yep.
Since my nature can total 5, I would roll 3 dice, 4 for the grapple.
Yeah. No, you don't have it. You roll your nature. You don't have your nature. You roll your nature. That's yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, you scurry up the rope with no problem. All right.
Scurry.
It's
Alfie.
because I'm scared.
Alfie, don't forget your -1 for injury.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
And also
God.
Trymec's -1 that I didn't count against him.
God,
Oh,
please. No,
You guys
fuck!
are getting.
Oh.
I would honestly like to try and fail this dungeoneering test.
And well, I mean, you should use traits to ensure that would happen. That's the way you do it.
I can use my trait against myself, right?
Yep, that's how it works. Just gotta sell me on it.
Can
And
I
yeah,
use
Alfie,
more than-
Alfie, you're exhausted. I'm sorry, dude.
Can I use more than one trait against myself?
I believe it's only once. You can only use any trait. You can only use one trait on any given roll.
Okay, because any of them apply. Born of Earth and Stone, Fearless, and Loner. I
Yeah,
kind
you
of
may.
wanted to
It
keep
actually
going
says
with
it.
that.
I actually did put it on the flowchart. You may only use one trait per test, either for or against.
Okay, I'm going to use a different one. Then I'm going to use Fearless.
Okay.
Because, I feel like I'm running away from this. So, now it is... Grappling Hook gives me 1, so
it
that
basically just negates
that.
the grappling hook. Yeah.
Okay. But you said there was another -1 from something?
From being exhausted.
Oh, am I exhausted now? Okay.
Weren't you
Yeah,
exhausted?
So,
Am I dumb? If you're not exhausted, then no.
I got rid of it with the, counting our previous adventure.
Okay, that's right. You're right. So no, you're good.
So, okay, I still have 4 in Dungeoneering right now. Any way to lower that anymore?
No, you're just kind of good at it. Sorry.
Are you trying to fall down the chasm?
He wants to
Tryna-
fail so that he gets a
Yeah.
benefit, so he can get it better.
I mean, okay.
Just roll the dice, my dude. I think you're stuck.
Alright, fine.
Unless you
Yeah.
want to use a wise to... I don't think you can use wises to your detriment, though.
No,
No,
it
get
doesn't
rid
work
of
like it. No, I succeed. Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't take a
Yay.
status.
One time, it's like, oh, I'm sorry that you succeeded. Oh.
Oh, you poor baby. Alright, so you guys have plowed your way out of the well. Or I should say the sinkhole. What is,
You need to fail twice. Alright.
Toya
Let's head
is
back.
laying on the floor, and he kind of pulls himself up, kind of peels himself up like a banana peel off the ground, and
Alright.
kind of just like shambles forward.
Let's get Portolia to a library. I guess we exit the temple.
I mean, are you guys just heading out the temple and gonna...
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we're heading back to Nulb.
Yeah, that's my question. So are you guys going to spend your town phase in Nulb or in Hamlet?
I want to go back to
Hamlet, please.
Yeah,
It
let's
just
go to
is
Hamlet
it's
if
a
we
longer
can.
travel, that's all it is.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It is also very late at night. But
I
you
would
guys
rather leave than stick around here overnight, even if it is dark. Oh, actually, I really don't want to stay here overnight, so...
Alright,
Yeah,
so you
let's go back
guys...
to Hamlet.
Alright, let me open up... Oh, here it is. Alright, since you aren't leaving out of a town proper, you're not going to be able to prepare for the journey in so much. So, this is... Who's going to roll our unforeseen events on our journey here?
What dice is it?
Yeah, what
It's
is
just
it? What are the events?
2d6, I believe. Hold on.
I'll roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh
good.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hold on, let me...
wait, were lower numbers good, better, or worse?
No lower numbers are worse.
For the
One is always bad.
I don't know. These are D6s though.
When has the snake eyes ever been good?
Yahtzee?
Okay, so we have a total of 2 here. Oh my. Well, let's see here. That is 3 unforeseen events.
Oh, God.
Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? As you guys are leaving out of the temple, let's move everybody in this area so I can actually fucking change it. We're not in the fucking normal music anymore. We're in the fucking tension music, bitches. Let's go.
Why? Wait, there's 2 of me. I know, I'm good.
Good, we can use one of them as
Just
a
delete the bad one.
You will
know which one is
you'll
the
go
bad one,
straight
don't
to
you?
hell.
Okay, what happens?
All right, hold on. As you guys like are leaving the temple, and like Alfie is making sure to, of course, like reset the door. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you're setting the door right. You know?
Yeah, I'm setting the door.
Yeah, but like, as you guys are like, fucking hold on, I lost track of them. Swooping down from the air, you hear this great bellowing. Arr!
Oh no.
As let's zoom out a little bit from the.
Why? Why?
What is that? What is that? Oh no, that's a crow boy.
5 giant, and you know, one of them
5.
is really big. Giant crows swoop down after you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say Alfie's the conflict captain here, I guess, because I mentioned you. Good job.
We're running.
And let me up the turn tracker. Okay, so this is a fleeing encounter. Let me pull up these crows here real fast. And go ahead and start figuring out your own disposition while I'm doing this.
Oh dear. My disposition. Okay, let's see. I'm angry. Factor.
None of us are hungry at the moment, so.
I am afraid, so I can't help you.
Yeah, I can't either.
Oh man, okay.
Oh yeah, they can't help you because they're bolting. Every man for himself.
Yeah, Chilia's already gone.
I have no conditions. Surprisingly.
So you can help me, but no one else can. Okay, so I get to roll a total of 3D. Oh man. Oh man.
And you add it to something, I'm sure.
I know. Well, no, I add it to my.
These guys get.
Since we're running, it's gonna be.
Oh, let me grab some disposition from another map. Actually, this is happening on the. So let me...
Wait, what the fuck? Oh wow! Hey,
let's do this instead.
we have 6.
It's technically not in the wilderness. Here, have that last one. That's the upside down one. I guess they're all upside down.
Why are
Shit.
they all upside down?
I don't know. I didn't turn them upside down. I
Because-
just copied them.
I turned them upside down because shit's fucked.
We're all set.
That's fair.
Set.
That's fair. That's why theirs are right set up. But all right, let's get the hell out of here, guys. So what are our first actions?
Seeing Scout Rider Health.
I'm gonna start off with a scout running away, and then Side, I guess, can also do a. Do you have scout or?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm gonna have I guess Tolia using his. What's it called?
Nature.
Nature to get the fuck out.
Toilet's probably gonna be able to use more die than I can, because I can only use 2 unless people help me. And she can use. They can use the nature descriptors or nature. I'm right on that. I don't remember. Sorry.
No, I can use a nature in place of a skill if I don't have skill, and my nature applies.
Yeah, and
so-
well, it just means that you don't suffer a penalty even if you fail. That's all that means.
Alfie attacks
Okay, so
Sod. No, sorry.
Sorry,
Alfie attacks, then
Alfie don't attack Sod.
and then Sod, and then Trymec can help Sod, and then Tolia can end it off with another attack.
Okay.
I just want to get out.
all right, let's go. All right.
Alright, so Trymec is also, I assume, is helping all of us. So hold on.
Yeah.
My
I can
scout
help
is 3, but I'm injured, so minus 1d to all skills, and I'm exhausted. But that just increases the factor. It doesn't actually make it do anything else. Okay, so
Increases the factor. What does that mean in this context? I never was really clear about that.
it's only increase.
I
Just
just
plus 1 difficulty.
or just -1 to your dice, I guess. It's the same thing.
Okay,
Or is that no? That's not the same
-1.
thing at all.
it's not the same.
Well, I
thing.
guess in opposed it would be the same thing, but this is also attack. So,
Mhm.
what is your action?
Attacking, which is scout, which is running away.
Okay, so they are gonna attack with. So that is a bypassing action, basically, or independent. I mean.
Yeah, independent, so factors don't really apply here.
Yep. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that makes the condition make a little bit more sense and also be unique. Anyway, so you get any bonuses? You're gonna roll your roll.
I'm just gonna roll my roll. I assume Trymec is helping me.
Well, what's
Oh my god, thank Christ.
Bless. All right, they're gonna roll to attack, but they do lose 3. Ho! So you guys lose 2 disposition. Oh, you
We have
didn't
6, so we-
distribute your disposition, by the way. Make sure you do that.
Oh, okay. 1 to each, and then 1 extra to me, and then 1 extra to the Trymec, and then those 2 extra go away. Go
Yeah,
away.
those 2 extra
Shoot.
go away. Okay. Okay, so
go away, frowny faces?
You knock off 3, 1, and 2. Okay, that's 2 of these are knocked out of the combat. Alright, what's the next action? Who's doing it?
It's Sod, and he'll be attacking. Could
Mhm.
I actually, under
Oh,
chase,
you guys get +1, if you're acting against the big one, you get +1 success, you get +2 successes against the small ones. So let me actually
Huh?
remove another one there.
Huh.
That was the big
I
one
don't
acting.
follow, but okay.
They have might
Okay,
1
that
and
might
might
be a
2.
rule.
They're animals.
Okay, so
Wow.
under the conflict rules, under chase, if you use the right tools, you get a +1 success. Could I like throw one of my rations at it?
That's
To have that count?
Yeah. Absolutely.
As I
that gives you that bonus.
Okay.
You lose the ration, of course, or 1 increment of it if it stacks. I don't know.
Yeah, but it gets 1 success. So
Oh yeah, dude. And this is another attack action, so that success will count. And this is one of the smaller ones acting.
okay. So let's see. My scout is 2. Is anyone else able to help me?
Alfie and Trymec?
Attacking. I can help.
Alfie can help because I ain't afraid.
Oh, their weapon actually gives them +1 success. Well, someone gets taken out here. Who isn't acting this round?
I get taken out because I'm limping.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait.
So that means you can't help me.
No, I cannot.
I can help. I'm scared.
There we go.
They use their Corvid intelligence.
I'm
That's
on
their
my
weapon.
sides right now.
Oh god, they're ravens.
They're smart
Or
boys.
crows.
They're crows. They're giant
Okay.
crows.
Those are very smart.
Even the
and I
smaller
love them.
ones are quite large for crows. But the big one is like bigger than Sod.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
And I also used a 1 success on that.
Okay,
Mostly
from the
so that is a
ration
total
ones.
of +3 success.
Don't forget your leather armor and your helmet.
It's very true.
The helmet's busted. You used the helmet earlier, didn't you?
Don't forget the leather armor.
Yes, I do have leather armor still.
You can roll that.
That's just another D6.
Yeah,
And they don't get armor though, so that is 1, and then 2, and then an additional
Aha!
3. I said.
I think it's a 2, not 3.
2 for the smaller ones, 1 for the bigger one.
I mean, I'll take
Yes,
the
but
3.
then an additional success for the item, since
There's
you used
Oh.
the
1
right tools for the
additional
dog.
success for the
So that's 4 successes.
Oh yeah, you blow them out of the water, and do you roll? Yes, you also roll for the. It's actually 5 successes total. And you successfully roll for your leather armor, so you lose 2 disposition. Your buddies are knocked out, but your armor keeps you up. And you guys are just like barely getting out of there, like waving your hands over your head, knocking these crows out. Alfie, you do shoot one of them.
Yeah, on
So
the
you
ground.
fucking deleted, yeah, one of them like knocks you down, and you like kick it out of the way and like whip out your bow and just like knock it out of the air. But while you do that, the big one makes off with all of the rations in Sod's pack.
No.
All of it? Or just the one that I threw?
All of it. It basically it comes up and like accosts you. And like kind of
crow.
kicks at you with its big old like foot. And remember, this crow is like slightly bigger than you are, and then just like reaches into your pack with its beak and like takes all your rations, and they all just fly off.
Okay.
Do we need to take this turn to eat now?
Yeah. Do you guys have any food?
Alright, I have actually 3 potential pieces of food. The problem is that I need one other person to have food, and then we can all eat.
I don't have any food.
I
have
still
none.
have fresh game.
I can cook the fresh game.
We could take the turn to prepare it. Should we do that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then after that, I'll have 3 possible pieces of food. 2.5, really.
Okay, so I'll cook for the whole party. Who else can help me?
I can't help you.
I can help you. I've got laborer.
I'm injured on the ground, going.
Sod doesn't care. Okay,
Please.
so that's 6.
Borderline crying on the side of the camp.
I'm gonna use a persona point as well.
Hey, Sod.
Actually, can I not help for cooking?
For what?
It's only alchemist and labor. It does. Peasantry doesn't count because domestic. No,
Nope.
I can't.
Yeah,
Damn it.
laborer though.
I thought you said
Labor
I do.
is.
But I'd rather. But labor's gonna level up anyway.
Sorry,
Just
you're
tell
gonna
them
be
to
a strong
food.
labor
I
boy.
will help. I will.
Hey,
help.
You're
Sod.
not even gonna get the level up if you don't use a check.
Yeah. Hey, Sod.
Yeah.
Whenever you turn around after you like set up the food to cook, I mean, I guess actually it's probably starting to get into be morning now, since you guys have like eaten twice since you guys have come up. But you're probably doing this well away from the temple. We just have you here for the sake
Yes,
of
very well away from the temple.
Yeah. You guys are far, far away at this point, or at least in the woods.
I mean, we were running away from those corvids.
Yeah. So, you turn around, and sitting there next to the pot is a clove of garlic.
I'm using it. Can I pick it up and use it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a +1 die, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, so go
Where
ahead and
did
roll.
that come from? I'm very afraid of that garlic. Where did it come from? I'm looking around. I'm peering out into the woods. What happened? I'm scared. What?
I only needed 2 to succeed, correct?
If you're just using it to feed the party, yes. And not making
Yes.
preserved rations or anything, yes. Well, hey,
Yes,
it's a good thing
correct.
you have that extra die. You don't need any extra resources to get that done.
I'm gonna make a scout check to see if they can see anything outside the party, the campsite. I'm very afraid.
No, you don't see anything out there. So we're gonna advance the turn tracker, and you guys eat to remove your thing.
I don't like this.
All right. In addition,
Oh no.
in the early morning light, you hear the sound of men shouting out in the woods. You can hear the rabble approaching from the south. toward the temple.
I'm gone. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah, you guys need to make some kind of check here. We got another turn. We got another unfortunate event.
Oh boy.
We
Who
can
here's
try to
gonna
hide
step
or
up?
we
Yeah,
can-
yeah. You have a lot of options, but somebody's got to make the check. And depending on what you do, it might be something that all of you have to do. It might be something that one person does that you can help. It just depends.
I mean, Talia's running.
I would say hide. You can.
Well, remember the thing that like no one can look at. You can try to hide around there.
You guys are nowhere near the temple right now.
We're not near the temple.
Oh.
Remember, we
Well, we
talked
can
about
try
that.
sneaking back. I mean, my nature is sneaking.
My nature is hiding.
Just gonna put us over here, and this is gonna be the area around the temple with her very sad, upside down smiley face.
Okay, well then let's hide.
I'm mostly going to hide.
I mean, roll the hiding out.
Oh my. Okay.
Okay, so that would be everyone needs to hide, or
Roll to hide.
I mean, you can also just bolt, Talia.
Yeah, no, Talia's off. He's running. He's got
Okay,
this
I
on
mean,
legs.
you could roll your nature for that, or you could hide using the whatever appropriate
I'm
shit.
rolling my nature.
All right. So if I roll my hiding, that's in my nature. I only have 2 dice.
Oh, so is it only
hold
one
on.
person that needs to roll, or do we all have to roll?
You all have to roll here.
I'm gonna tap my nature to use to spend 3 points of persona, or 2 points because I only have 2 left, to add 2 to this roll. Hooray!
But you gonna tap your nature or do that? Because those are 2 different things. Tapping your nature is spending a persona to add your nature, right?
I don't have really anything. I'm using my nature for this one right now.
Oh. I mean, you can tap your nature while you're using your nature, as long as you have the persona and, I believe, an appropriate wise.
I think for spending persona points, you can spend up to 3 persona points on a single roll, and it has to be
Well, I
for
have a nature
advantage to
thing
tap your nature
specifically.
in conjunction with the wise. Okay,
No,
it is.
okay,
with
never
the
mind. Oh, I can't do that. Because I can't use my wises right now because I'm angry.
Oh, well, sorry. Maybe you should clam down.
I can't clam down. I'm sorry. That's
What's-
the 1 success. Holy
Oh.
shit.
Okay.
What
I'm gonna try sneaking.
what skill are we using for this?
Hiding. Which I believe is, what? Someone help me out here. These fools are using their nature, so they're cheating.
Sorry.
Okay. Hiding isn't on the skill list. I'm wondering if.
It's not scouting.
Manipulator?
Could be manipulator.
Scout?
Could be.
No, that's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Pathfinder?
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to open up the Torchbearer thing. I'm gonna fucking Control F, hiding.
That's one way to do it. It's
Yeah,
probably
that's
the best way
dumb.
to do it.
I'm gonna check the index for hiding. Yes. HJK alone.
Wait, right? The Elven Cloak mentions hiding.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
I do have a cloak.
I have a cloak.
Well, the Elven Cloak
Again.
that Tolia, or not Tolia, Sod has.
Sod.
Yes,
I
plus
gave
1
it to
D2
him.
scout tests when attempting to act unseen. It is scout, absolutely scout.
Okay, good. I can use that.
And yes, you get a plus 1D to it, Sod.
And since my nature descriptor is sneaking, I can use my nature, correct?
Without any penalty whatsoever, yeah. I mean, you're fine, anyway.
Okay, hold on.
Trymec, you gonna roll?
Use it. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Scout.
Can I use my trait to give myself? Yeah, using a trait. Would the Born of Earth and Stone trait be?
For what? How would that apply here?
Appropriate here? To hide?
To hide? I mean, you're out in the woods.
What if
I'm
you
not really
bury yourself
sure.
in a bunch of dirt?
I'm not really sure if you. I mean, you gotta sell me on
mean,
it,
like-
but I don't see.
I mean, like
it.
literally, like I'm like one with the earth and the stone.
That's not really what that means.
I know.
Nice try.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll the d2s then. Oh, I'm with you, Alfie.
Both of us rolled 1 success. Amazing.
Wow.
You know, I'm gonna sneak over away from you guys.
This party fucking sucks.
Look, I thought an elf would be better at hiding in a forest.
All right, Alfie, you barely managed to like scramble up like a tree, and you almost get seen. You are afraid.
I have almost every single condition. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're in trouble. I hope you realize.
What happens when you get every condition? Do you just die?
Die.
Oh,
That's the
boy.
final condition.
Oh.
May not use Wise's test or help. May not test. May not take actions.
Death is the final condition. Wow, that's deep.
Wow. And Trymec, you're injured. Well, you're afraid as well.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you sort of realize, like, you get separated from the group a little bit, and you end up having to hide for yourself, and you sort of realize, like, oh, wow, you know, I don't think the group's actually going to really be able to pull this out if I get caught on my own again, huh? I think I'm actually kind of boned. But thankfully, you avoid capture. Until he's just fucking gone. Which brings us to our next unfortunate event. You guys are going to have to find Tolia. You sort of wait it out, and as the light goes up, the men eventually like settle back down and head back to the temple after a good couple of hours.
Well, we
Some
did.
of which you guys have spent like asleep in your little hidey holes.
All right, we're gonna have to look for Tolia.
Let's
We
scout.
Scout. We
Hit
can.
the turn tracker.
Who wants to do the roll? Because I'll. Oh shit, we can't help. I can't help. Damn it.
No one can help.
Ooh, baby!
Hold on, I'm gonna use my scout, and then I'm gonna tap my nature. Wait, no, I can't tap my nature because I'm fucking angry. Oh my god.
This sucks.
I mean, the first foray into the dungeon, I think, is always going to be like this. Maybe this is a cycle we're going to repeat with each level of the dungeon. We'll see. But definitely the first time into the dungeon seems to really suck.
I just like to complain a lot because I realize that's a thing you can do with a peasant skill.
Yeah. It can be important.
I'm not sure how.
You can commiserate by complaining.
Oh,
Or you can
nice.
annoy or distract someone by complaining. Anything that complaining might do, you could do with it. Certainly. I invite you to be creative with Peasant. It's got a lot of
Okay.
neat usage. I mean, just
It says building. Could I? What can I
Build
build
your own
in
house?
before? Like shelter? Build a
Yeah,
small hut
yeah.
again?
yeah, building huts, like building small shelters. You absolutely could do that with
Well,
Peasant, and a little bit of time,
Oh,
of
right.
course.
Well, while they are searching for Tolia, I will build a small shelter.
That means 2 turns are gonna pass.
Oh shit!
That's
No.
splitting the party.
Let's find Tolia first.
Yeah, I can only roll 2 die.
I can only roll well, it's 2 die, and it's very difficult because I'm exhausted and injured. And
All right.
It's in there, it's
Uh,
MIA.
Is there a way? You know what? I can add. If I can use my trait, I can add more dice to my roll. Because I also have to.
As long as you can still use your traits, I think you're the least banged up in the group.
Yeah.
Trymec endures.
Trymec endures.
Well, I've got my hidden depth trait.
I will invoke that. I will invoke Born of Earth and Stone, because we have been through a shit ton of whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, I mean, Born of Earth and Stone does in the same way that, like, the halfling trait sort of, like, does sort of denote that sort of thing. Like, the rockiness of the dwarfs.
Yeah.
I'll allow it, since you sort of came out of the situation like this. That makes sense to me.
Okay, so it is now 3d6, since my scout's only 2. Alright, I'm rolling.
Hold on one sec before you roll.
Wait, what
So
did
do you
you
have
do?
any... Do you have any
trait?
fate points that you can use?
Yeah, I have to use a fate point for that, don't I? For the trait?
No, your trait, you can use each trait once per session for free.
Yeah.
For free. It just gives you an extra die. Good on you guys for using them this session, by the way.
I still have fate points. Wait, what was that?
You can spend a fate point for luck after you've rolled, or you can spend a fate point to re-roll any single failed die on a test when using deeper understanding.
Okay.
So you
but that's a wise related thing.
Okay, so you have fate points, correct?
I do.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Okay. What's the luck? You said roll for luck? What does that entail?
Isn't that persona points?
Spending fate points, you can reroll for each 6. Spend a fate point, reroll any single failed die on a test related to your wise.
Or you can just spend for persona advantage if you have persona points. You can tap your nature with persona.
My nature's... Yeah, I'm gonna tap my nature.
Okay, so you add your nature to the roll.
Okay.
Have you rolled yet?
I have.
Oh, you need to do all this before you roll normally, but again, I'm not gonna...
Okay, well then... I'll just... Okay, then I should have just had 3 dice?
You just roll 3 extra dice, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
shit,
alright.
nice.
There we go.
It's 4 successes.
So Trymec, just sort of like leaves the two, Alfie and Sod like lagging behind as they're just sort of like half awake. And, at this point you guys aren't entirely sure where you are in the woods. You're somewhere at the edge of the gnarly. But you, Trymec finds, Tolia up in a tree, filling a single page of his journal with everything that he hates about this excursion. Every little thing that he hated about it.
The page is very tightly packed and almost black.
Oh, very, very small text.
Oh, for that last roll, would I be able to add a check to the advancement of my nature?
You tapped your nature. No, you didn't roll your nature. By the way, guys, when you roll your nature, make sure you're... Whenever you use your nature instead of beginner's luck, make sure you're marking the successes or failures.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Okay.
Almost leveled him up.
Do not forget that. But no, you would mark it for scout? Or no, what did you just roll? What was the actual
I
skill
rolled
that you rolled?
scout.
Yeah, you would mark it for scout.
That thing's fucking maxed out at this point.
I'm sorry. You've been using scout a lot.
Yes.
It's time to try to find some really new, difficult challenges with scout. But you find Tolia, and you guys make your way on home to Hamlet. It's night the next day.
Oh god.
By the time you guys make it there, where is my calendar? Here's my calendar.
Can we all crash at Trymec's place?
Yes, we can.
Oh no, we have like free access to the inn. I'm going right there.
Yeah, you guys have like a basic inn room. So let's just count up the days here. That's the end of Adventure Phase, by the way. Whoop. Whoop, that's not what I want.
That's not. Please don't play that music. I just like suddenly boss fight. Oh god.
No, happy
good,
Homelet
that's
music.
much better.
Happy
Yay.
Homelet music, yay.
I'm so
Alright, where
happy.
is our current day marker? Well, first of all, that would be the 18th when you entered the temple, so it's been a good zip. Hey, it's the autumnal equinox tonight.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Tolia would probably remember that fact somewhere deep in the recesses of his brain. But,
yeah, it's like, oh, it's equinox.
You just look up in the moon and you're like, oh wait, I know what that means. Because the moon's already in the sky at this point. I hope I didn't say something really stupid that would never be true in an autumnal equinox. I can't remember what it looks like.
Me neither. I just remember they're very powerfully magical. Or very good for magic and stuff.
Okay, alright guys.
Equinox just means that it's the longest day of the year.
Or the longest
so...
night.
That's the solstice.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, you can remember
wait,
Christmas.
No, wait,
the
no.
vernal
No. Like the summer solstice is the longest day, and the winter solstice is the longest night.
This is a sidetrack.
Yeah, this is a sidetrack. I don't care. I don't care. I don't.
Night.
Shut up, please. I don't care about it, man. Don't go deeper into the sidetrack for no reason. Let's see. We're entering town. You guys have any checks that you would like to spend? You can spend them now to recover conditions using the normal recovery rules. Otherwise, you may hold on to them to gain experience from helping in town. But you can't spend you cannot spend checks to make these tests in town.
Although I think it is getting pretty late. We might want to.
Oh, yeah,
want to start the town session next time.
We'll do the end of adventure here. We'll like spend out all our shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, all your uneaten fresh food spoils. As well, check and see if you have entered or have enough like points to level up. If you do, you level up now.
Yeah. No.
What's the requirement?
It's on your sheet
I'm 1
for
feet
the.
playing short.
It's specific to your class, I believe. That might not always be true, but just check it. It's in the book.
It's at the very bottom of your sheet.
Also,
okay.
well, we'll determine if you want to haggle and all that garbage later. But that's it.
Okay, let's do end of session.
Yeah.
I level up.
Congratulations.
Oh, nice. You get a nifty trait. Hey, let me turn off the turn tracker. Woo, that was a long adventure phase, huh? How long was that again? 23.
23 turns, holy crap.
You
Yeah,
guys
we didn't
blew
even
through a
do
lot of food
anything.
there, I hope you realize.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that we had so much fresh game and sought cooking, we would have starved. That's why we were able to go on as long as we could without being hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Very good use of your resources. It's all gone now, though, of course. Let me see here. Where is our... It's like 109, right? Here we
I don't have
go.
a bookmark for it yet.
Oh, I didn't actually have the damn... Right. There we go. Just so everyone can see. Alright, so first of all, did anyone take action in service of their belief this session? This is for a fate
Nope.
point.
I did not.
Okay. And if you guys are not getting your beliefs in most sessions, it might be worth it to sort of
Yeah.
maybe
I'm
sort of
gonna
think
rethink
about how
that
your
this week.
think about how your character's priorities might be changing due to these things. Oh, guys, I just realized
Mm-hmm.
We're having a festival next session. So you're actually going to get... There's actually going to be a significant power-up, at least in, like, those sorts of mechanics. You have the opportunity to gain new traits, new wises.
Oh.
That's
Very,
exciting.
very, very important. So we'll get to that. So again, just sort of you'll have the opportunity to like think about your beliefs, think about how your characters are changing, and like, yeah, just try to make sure. It is difficult, but like I think we'll be able to work something out. All right, who worked toward a goal but did not complete it?
We didn't actually assign goals, but most of us were talking about getting out alive.
Yeah, I think I kind of just like wrote down
I would've-
leave alive near the end of the session.
God damn it, we did forget about goals. I would not have allowed getting out of live. That's not appropriate
Okay.
there. That was like a thing I gave to Trymec in one specific situation.
Yeah.
And maybe you guys will get it in the future, but you weren't in that dire of a situation at the start.
Felt
I'd
pretty
actually like to
tired.
go back to belief because I'd like to argue that I did
What's your belief?
act for it. A home and a family is well and good, but I must elevate myself above squalor. I didn't want to leave without treasure, if I remember correctly.
I actually feel like you leaving without treasure was you acting against your belief.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I had to hedge.
Yeah.
Alright.
But okay, so what would your goals have been, do you think? What were your goals in the temple there for that session?
My goal probably would have been figuring out more about the conspiracy of the temple.
Okay.
I did work towards that. I didn't really solve it, but we did work. I would have worked towards that.
Yeah, I'll count
Yeah,
that.
same.
Probably the same.
I had the same belief. I had the same goal as I had before.
Which was?
I haven't accomplished it yet, which is find more information about the beautiful bastard that I stole a carpet from.
It's fate point, right?
Yeah, we'll say we all got a fate point this session since it was my goof for not getting the goals straight. Benefiting from an instinct. Well,
That's a no for me.
Trymec did.
Yes, I did.
I tried to use my instinct, but you shut it down.
Yeah. Okay, let's earn some persona points. Well, we already said Trymec gets one for playing against his belief. What about everyone else?
No.
I did not play against my belief.
Okay. How about accomplishing a goal? You didn't actually accomplish anything? Well, no, we all said that no one actually did. Alright, MVP. Who's our MVP this session?
Arguing for Sod because Sod tended to do a lot of the decision making, getting out, and saving us from those fucking Corvids.
I would argue myself because of the initial manipulator test, so they wouldn't fucking kill us, and finding Tolia at the end.
That is true.
Yeah, you did find belief.
You
Did
did
go to
find
both of
Tolia.
us.
Ultimately, the group as a whole decides, so...
I'd vote for Sod, personally.
So I made it for a point for the end of the session stuff.
Only one player can be MVP. Who is MVP?
Well, it's... I guess Solid's the last vote.
Okay. So, Sod, that's a persona point for you. Who is the team worker,
I
though?
did cook a lot, by the way.
That is true.
Yeah.
That prevented us from starving.
We could have a situation where Trymec gets team worker, and it's really like, well, maybe Sod did team worker and Trymec did MVP, but between the two...
Well, Trymec did do team worker in that he saved Tolia. Founder.
I'll take it.
I feel like a lot of the times that the team worker is also the MVP, so we just have two people who did some good shit in the party get persona points, is basically what these two amount to. Which is fine. That's actually a fair use of it. Alright, embodiment. Did anyone have any good character moments this session?
I feel like I
Alfie.
did.
And Toila.
I don't feel like I had really any good character moments this session.
I mean, you kept shouting that you needed to find the
Go to the
bathroom.
bathroom, yeah. But I would say Tolia. Tolia actively was like, no, we're not going any further. I am just leaving.
Yeah, let's do Toila. Toila.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm bad with pronunciation.
It's fine. Everyone.
It is that
it's
L and that
surprising how
Y.
many people mess up that name.
It's the L and the Y, my friend.
Yeah.
It's just not quite an English construction, so it doesn't roll off
no,
the
it's a
tongue.
Russian name.
Yeah, there you go.
What does that get me?
Okay,
Persona
so
point?
yeah, whoever got the embodiment, multiple people can get the embodiment, but not everyone. But if like say 2 people had really good character moments. I mean, I guess I would allow everyone if everyone legitimately, individually had like a really good character moment that session. But that's a good ass session.
Persona points.
I would say I did grovel in the beginning. Was just like, yeah, we're totally gonna do this for you.
Yeah, I'm fine with everyone getting it, but I don't really think I did much of RP this time.
Well,
'cause
no,
we're
that's
still, like,
fine. Well, you didn't get a big character moment, and that's fine. So you don't.
That's
you
fine.
Don't get
It's
one.
not a big
Yeah.
deal. So I would
Did Sod
argue
have a big
everyone else
character
got
moment?
it.
What was Sod's big character moment?
Sod's character moment was when we were fighting the gnolls.
Thank you.
Jesus. They're completely different animal people.
And also the character defining moment of the Corvids.
Oh yeah.
And also the I would also argue like MVP/team worker, but this could be embodiment. But Sod really wanted to figure out the fucking treasure, not the treasure, the plate shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but also
Well,
Well, okay, yeah, we'll say everyone but Alfie gets embodiment this round. So Alfie didn't really have a big character moment this session.
not to mention, I was taking the opportunity to constantly, make fun of Alfie at the start.
That's always good. That's always a good character moment. The characters roasting each other is always welcome. All right, guys. So next session, we're gonna head back to Hamlet. Okay, maybe more than a little worse for the wear for most of you. Trymec's feeling all right though.
Hey, I'm actually only afraid.
Okay, well, yeah. But Alfie and Tolia, Alfie specifically is like not feeling good. There are some benefits
Crawling.
to being out here in Hamlet, though. If you remember, the church and Jaru the druid will both heal 1 condition each. Alfie should probably take use of that. Alfie should probably also do the prologues next session, but we'll worry about that next session.
All right.
Yeah, all right, guys.
This was a very, very difficult and enlightening experience in how Torchbearer works.
Yeah,
was
I mean, how was it though?
very
How was
strange.
the session?
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of Torchbearer being like stressful and grueling all the time, and that might be just like Torchbearer, and it might just not
That's
be a system
Torchbearer.
that I enjoy.
That's Torchbearer. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It literally calls the passage of time and like the like accruement of status effects because of it the grind.
I'll probably send you a message about that later. It is getting pretty late.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm really tired. I had a long day.
I mean, but if I would like to hear people's opinions about the grind, because I'm kind of playing with it a little bit, like where I can give you guys a twist that doesn't give you a condition. I try to.
Yeah, I understand you're trying your best with the situation. Probably the one thing you should try to remember, like they also say this in Blades in the Dark, because Blades in the Dark is also a bit of a grind. One thing is trying your best to make sure the party is rewarded, because this shit is tough.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I mean, you guys are poking around. There's a lot of areres with a lot of shit. You guys just aren't quite
It's true.
getting in. Yeah. I mean, but you
just,
guys are also getting a lot of,
problem
I
is-
guess, I hope that you're getting a lot of useful information, or that you feel the information is useful.
We're running a system for D&D, which is a little bit different than Torchbearer, because Torchbearer, every time we want to try and do something, time passes. Whereas in D&D...
Which is why I don't
time
like
passes.
really make you like, there's not a lot of shit that I try to make you roll for, unless it actually matters. That's sort of the rule that Torchbearer
Therefore-
wants you to follow, is that unless it's like actually a big deal, you don't generally roll it.
It's true, but I'll send you a message about it later. I'm pretty wiped out right now because I
Yeah.
had the dinner party, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex has the itis.
Yeah, massive itis. That's why I wasn't role-playing as much, because I was like fucking flopped on my chair.
That's all good.
Aw.
I think you did a good job.
Yeah, I had a lot of running around today, so.
Alright, I'll
That's
catch
all
you guys
good.
later. Have a good night.
Good night.
We'll have an
Yeah,
easier
I
session
got
next time
you.
around because we'll be in town.
Yeah,
there'll be have a nice
festival.
party.
Cause for
Yeah,
celebration.
yeah, that'll be actually really fun. I'm looking forward to that, seeing how that plays
Alright.
out.
Later, guys. Thanks for the session.
That's all.